Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. And you heard me correctly. Good morning, as we haven't even hit noon yet. And we got some wrestling to get into tonight. So make sure you get in this chat. Click the buttons as we got SmackDown on tap, an early one. We're already in Riyadh. So much to talk about, so much to get into on the eve of the Royal Rumble, folks. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are back at it again, folks. We are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream. On the eve of the Royal Rumble, we bring you SmackDown today. I will warn everybody out there that you will get some spoilers if you're waiting till 8 p.m. tonight to see the show. If you have no other choice, you will find out some stuff. Now, you can always put a pin in this, come back, watch the replay at the same time you watch SmackDown if you want the side-by-side coverage. But with that being said, we will be the live reaction to all the action here today. I see people in that chat. I wasn't sure how many people would be awake, ready to go, and excited for this one. But again, not a whole lot announced. We do have an open challenge. We have a face-to-face between Sammy and Drew, and everything else is about the Royal Rumble. The arena's ready. They got it built. They're all set. It looks good. Punk will be on the cover 2K. There's so much news coming out of Rumble right now. So get in that chat. Let me know what's on your mind. Who you taking for the Rumble? Have you put your predictions in yet? Let me know. Let me know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen today. But without further ado, I will give to you. I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. Shout out to Big Nick. Shout out to Anthony carrying the TNA flag last night, even though I know my boy Anthony out there is just not feeling it, not happy with this Macklin situation. I know he struggled, but we will talk about that a little bit today as well. We got 3 hours of fun. We are about 10 minutes away, and I will say hello to the early birds in the chat in a moment. But again, how you feeling? Friday, we did it. The weekend is upon us. Here's a good Friday. We'll get through this, and then we have our weekend upon us. Tomorrow, we're here at 1 p.m. Don't forget that. It should be a fun time. It's going to be good. The Rumble, always one of the big shows of the year, officially kicking off the road to WrestleMania. So again, make sure you get in that chat. Let me know what's on your mind. And don't forget, with the major shows, the prediction title comes with prizes. So make sure you fill out your forms. There's a lot of homework to do on this one. But this is insane. This is insane early. I mean, it's almost lunch. I know, but it's almost lunch. And I know some people out there don't like these early shows, but what can we do? It is what it is. It's part of the landscape where, the WWE has moved a lot of its focus outside of North America. We're going to see more European dates. We're going to see more shows. We're going to Mania in Saudi. So, again, I know we might not like it. We're taking a little bit of an adjustment, but here we are. And again, we can debate how it affects the overall presentation of the show. How does it affect, the builds to certain shows? I feel like Rumble came on late. And again, the last week or so, a good amount of buzz. Who's going to be in the Rumble? Who's ready to Rumble? Who's going to surprise us? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? But ultimately, again, for some of the fans out there, this is a blessing. They get to watch the show at a regular time. They don't have to stay up to the wee hours of the morning to catch a Raw or a Rumble. So it's just something we're going to have to adjust to. Cody will be on SmackDown TV, and I will get to that. But let's say hello to the chat. Let's talk to the people. And again, I hope everyone out there is happy, healthy, and safe. You're feeling good. You're doing good. Life is good as we head towards the weekend, as we put January behind us, 1 month into 2026 already. Time is absolutely flying. For all the young folk out there, trust me, days just disappear. So make sure you make the most of what you're doing today. But with all that being said, I digress. I'll take a moment. I'll take a breath and shout out the top three from last night. Spaz, Jose, and Reader. Shout out to you guys. Get in that chat. Get your points. The more you chat, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers get you a bonus. So make sure you click those buttons as well. Where do we go from here? 7.5 minutes. Let's say hello to Zach. National Fun at Work Day. Well, I mean, wrestling in the middle of the day. What's more fun than that? So not bad, not bad. Mr. Stormy, Jason, how you doing, buddy? In 1969, the Beatles played their final concert on a rooftop. Classic moment, big rock and roll moment. As a man who has Beatles lyrics tattooed on him, yeah, big love it. Absolutely. The greats that were the Beatles. Kevin, welcome back. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget, get your predictions in as well. It's super important that we get in there. Get your clicks, get your chance to win with the Rumble. We've gone full out. You get points for every person you predict that's going to be in the Rumble. You get bonus points if you get it in the right spot. And then, of course, you get the big points if you can predict the winners. And as it stands right now, a lot of people debating different winners. Is it going to be somebody expected? Roman Reigns? Is it going to be Cody Rhodes? Will it be someone we see coming? Will it be someone else, like an LA Knight? Will we get a surprise? Could it Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul? Could Logan Paul win the 2026 Royal Rumble? Is he being overlooked because we don't like him? I don't know. Be intriguing. Good morning. And boy, Anthony really melted over Macklin's firing in TNA, like Nick losing it over the Bills. 100%, my guy. Again, it's very interesting. And either TNA last night did something extremely cool that's going to pay off, or here we are. They found a way. I mean, Feast or Fired, I like the concept. They've always found a way to kind of tie it into a storyline somehow. So we'll see what does it look like. I know Anthony, again, was very upset, which maybe is the desired response. We will find out. But yeah, shout out to those guys. Michael, welcome back. Let's go. WFU. Use those hashtags WFU, W4LN. Every time you post on social, use those hashtags. We'll find them. We'll see them. Let us know. Don't be afraid to tag us as well. Happy birthday to the man herself, Miss Becky Lynch. Shut up, Becky Lynch. There you go. Another year older. Looking forward to the face. Yeah, I mean, again, I like Drew. I like Sammy. I like this matchup. I like this rivalry. So I'm all for it. What's it going to look like? How are these guys going to handle it? Can Sammy take down Drew McIntyre? I personally don't think so. I'm a huge Sammy fan, but being realistic, is now the time for him to get this win? I don't know. Last night, Killer Cross became MLW World Champion. Damien, the leader of the Hopium Tribe. Welcome back, sir. And that is true. Karrion Kross, for the Karrion Kross fans out there, for people keeping an eye on Karrion, he becomes MLW World Champion. So we'll see. Does that, again, does that tie him there longer? The Kross story still, to me, is one of the most perplexing stories of 2025. It felt like the guy had a whole lot of fanfare, whole lot of interest. The WWE let him go. We think he's going to land somewhere else. He hasn't. What does it all mean? I don't know. Michael, these early streams are great. I work from home and I have no social life, and I think I'm pretty much agoraphobic now. That's agoraphobic. That's so funny. Laugh my fucking ass off. Some days I feel like that, Michael. I too work from home, so here we are. The flexible schedule and being your own boss is kind of nice. But that being said, yeah, I mean, I mean, maybe it's the old man in me, but I like the early streams. Like Saturday afternoon streams are fucking great. Let's get them in. Let's get them, you get your night, you get to go hang out. I mean, for those who, go out once in a while, it's not a bad idea. And it does free some things up. And here, where we do so many shows, do so many streams, we're live over 300 days a year. I mean, again, it kind of gives us a rare night off. So that's a paramount at this point in life. So, yeah, man, I don't hate him. I honestly don't hate him. I know, again, if you're stuck at work right now and you can hear my voice, thoughts and prayers, T's and P's, get through your day. You're almost there. You're halfway through Friday. The weekend is almost upon you. So, chin up. I'm sorry. If you're off right now, great. If you don't work, great. I mean, hopefully that's great. Not usually, but welcome to be here. I mean, we got over 20 people. I wasn't even sure if anybody was going to be awake and ready to go for a show that starts in 2.5 minutes. Clay Lewis, welcome back, sir. Carmelo Hayes, open challenge. That's really all we know. That's all I could find. And if anyone out there has heard something different, but essentially Cody's going to be in the building. Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn face to face, and Carmelo Hayes open challenge. That's all we know of. Again, the night before Rumble. Do we expect a lot from this show? Probably not. The man, the myth, the legend, Big Country. Those jokes, Big Country, Big Country White. I'll take that. There's a joke in there somewhere, Michael, but don't put the emphasis on the wrong syllable for that one. Osama, welcome back. Let's go. What's up? What's up? The one and only KJ ready for tomorrow. Can't wait. It's going to be a fun one. I made my picks. I believe Nick is making his picks. During the show tomorrow, we're going to compare notes. We're going to track how everyone's doing as far as the predictions go. But yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. I'm a big fan of the Rumble for the obvious reasons. I still go back to and watch classic Rumbles. They play so well. Now, I know we've had some so-so Rumbles. Now, I think that what happens the last couple of years I've witnessed doing this with you guys, a lot of the fans out there are hinging the whole success or failure of the Rumble on a couple things. One, how many surprise pops do we get? And if we don't get enough, or we don't deem them enough, I think it was last year that Sami was number 30, but Sami had been out. So when he comes back in, and that's like kind of a surprise, but it wasn't enough. The fans were like, fucking Sami. But ultimately, again, I think the other side of it is who wins, and does the person that wins, do we like them? Is it a good decision, bad? How does it feel? So those are the two big things going into Rumble. I like the chaos. I like the, who's next. I like the surprises, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, again, when I sat down to kind of list out who I thought was going to be in the Rumble, you start to realize how many people are on the roster that could be in the Rumble. I mean, we talk about like, is Kit Wilson going to be in the Rumble this year? Most likely he's hot right now, right? So again, like you go up and down the roster, you look at NXT, you look at other ones. Does the fact that they're in Saudi matter? We will see. We'll see. Sup, Safit? Let's go. I did my predictions 2 days ago for the Rumble. Good man. Get in early. I like it. Paul, this is insane. Too early? Like TOO early? What's up, Philip? How you doing? How you doing? I am freezing my ass off, but you are always keeping us warm. Philip, that's lovely. Warm and toasty. The Duchess calls me the furnace. So, yeah, always keeping things nice and warm. But welcome, Philip. I know it's freezing out. I mean, it makes me want to stay home at all times. I don't deal well with it anymore. But I am getting the start of the show. If you want to sync up with me at home, then you can follow along. We can watch together. Again, spoiler alert as I get now. And we get forever. So let's go. Let's go. Show begins the night before Rumble. How are we feeling out there? And I will say this. I know there's a lot of mixed emotions about a Saudi show and when they go over to Saudi Arabia. But I will say this. The crowd at the kickoff show was live. The crowd at the kickoff show was ready to go. The good energy. It looks insane over there. What they built in 30 days, my God. It'd take us 3 years to pull that shit off. But it looks good, hopefully structurally safe and strong and ready to go. But it looks like it's going to be a good time as we are getting clips from this week in Riyadh with the WWE superstars going around. What's up, wrestling friends and foes? Nair, welcome back. Cody will be on SmackDown today. That's the rumor. I was going to fill out the Royal Rumble Prediction Championship, but my ADHD will not allow me to sit that long. Do it in phases, bro. Do it in phases. Beetles are okay. Roaches are the problem. They are definitely a problem. AJ Styles coming in. Drew McIntyre gets a big pop. I think the new wrestling from Saudi Arabia, answer Carmelo Hayes, the new wrestler. Okay, I got you, Damien. I got you. Yeah, WWE signed, and I don't want to say his name wrong. You know, guys, how I do with names, and I kind of make them my own. But as we are going back to last Saturday, I mean, we did like 4 minutes of walk-ins, like this person, that person, this person, and then we go to a video package of last week. I don't know, to me, if that's a bit doubling down. But they signed Fod to week to walk or not to walk. For well, welcome to the WWE. No, not Logan Paul. No acid reflex, please. Cherokee George, welcome back. Cross doing the Drew Matt Corona route, maybe for sure. It's always a possibility. The only thing I think hinders Cross a little bit is age, right? Like, and I mean, we see a lot of guys, Punk's up there in age. We're talking about a lot of retirement tours and that. So I'm not saying a guy in his late 40s can't make it work, but he's getting up there. He's getting up there. How fast can he make it back? Michael, I grew up on the 80s. Wrestling was on at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, the good old days, bro. I remember being a kid, and it was always, Saturday morning hockey practice, get home from the rink, get a bowl of cereal, and sit down. You get your Saturday morning cartoons, and then when the cartoons ran out, you got WWE, and then you got American Gladiator back to back. That was the day. That was Saturday, and then you ran out and played outside. A novel concept. Ash, welcome back. Let's go. Let's go. Man, hey man, what's up? These show times are great for us. Yeah, exactly. So the European fan base, and I know as the Canadian, as the non-American on the channel, I can point out that, for so long, and it makes sense, right? A very American company, so ingrained in American pop culture. But the WWE focus was North America, America specifically, but you even look at January. I mean, we go through Europe. We come back from Europe. We go to Montreal. From Montreal, we go to Toronto. From Toronto, we go to Saudi. We go to Riyadh again. So again, like the American fan base, I know some American fans out there aren't thrilled with this, but I do feel like there's a shift to this global market that, the American fans might be upset that this show's on at noon on a Friday, but the European audience, the Middle Eastern audience, the Far East audience, a lot of people are loving the time change. As ladies and gentlemen, we're opening the show with Cody Rhodes. So here, one of the wrestling topics that always come up. How do you guys feel about the stage? How do you feel about the look? How did the Saudis do getting ready for this one? Can't watch wrestling now. Won't have nothing to do when I get out of work later. You watch us with the replay, Paul. You just plug your ears when I tell you what's going on. But Cody coming out. What's up, Larry? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bernard, welcome back, sir. What's your favorite Rumble? Mine is 1992 Star Studded. Yeah, I don't want to jump on and piggyback Bernard here, but the Ric Flair Royal Rumble, I think, was one of the best, if not the best one. Just the story of it all, even after the Rumble, like the promo with Flair, and he's got the blood and the blonde hair, and Heenan's there, Mr. Perfect's with them. What an outstanding Rumble. To me, like that run there, like 90, 91, 92, were all pretty good. I'm trying to think of one a little more modern that was up there. The one where, what year was it that Stone Cold cheated and got back in? He was tossed out and then got back in. What year was that? What year was that? Yeah, I mean that's that. I'll give a shout out to like the ladies. I mean, since they've brought it on, I think 2021 was good for them. But I really wish I could remember the year that Austin had it. 2002, I believe Triple H won 2002. I just like that because Triple H won. Miz and Ilya today as well. Okay, excellent, Damien. Thank you. I had not seen that advertised. I got Roman and Bianca winning the Chamber. I got Roman and Bianca winning the Chamber. Okay, okay. Oh, spoiler alert! I got Braun Breaker winning the men's, and I do have Bianca winning the women's, which is a risk because we don't know where she's at in her recovery. It's showtime. Axiom versus Gargano as well today. None of this advertised. Who told you this? Stay warm. As Cody hyping up the crowd. Like, guys, I know people get mad about some of these overseas shows, but listen, that's all they care about. And I'm not sure the full capacity of this venue, but listen to this. When people say, Cody's washed, Cody's boring, Cody's done. Then you go to places like this and you realize how over this fucking guy is. Why did my notification just go off? I don't know. There you go. Welcome back, Jose. Catch y'all later at the end of the show. Osama, see you later. What's up? Watching from work. Charles, love it. If we can help you get through the work day, we're honored to do so. More build for the building than the actual rub facts, right? People were more curious about will the building be up in time than they were about who's in the actual fucking Rumble. And I know the naysayers out there, the people dying that all they do is pull down other wrestling companies because they want theirs to kind of be the best. They were wishing that this arena didn't get built in time. People, the dirt sheets putting out bullshit reports of like they're stressed out in the WWE. Will it ever get done? Oh no, what are they gonna do? Couple days later, we got a building, we got a ring, we got a stage, we got it all. Don't believe the hype, folks. As Cody is just who comes out and picks a fight with Cody for the main event. Regarding the building stadium comment, KJ, let's go. What's up, Grizzly? The Solution. Dennis, good to see ya. Bernard. Muraz. I don't know if I ever say that right. You can break that down if I'm messing up your name. But Jessica, how you doing? I think Gunther beats AJ Styles only by DQ, so AJ's still going on with us this whole year. Okay, maybe. Now, again, according to Wikipedia, Gunther's going to be in the Rumble, and I don't know if that's true. AJ hasn't been announced or slated for the Rumble, but could Gunther beat AJ and then go to the Rumble, have a showdown with Brock Lesnar or Obafemi? Retiring AJ this early is a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I don't know if mistake's the right word, but it happened so quick. And I mean, coming off a retirement tour for John Cena, where a lot of people felt like it was too long, this is the opposite. This is where we go. Don't forget Kung Fu Theater. Let's go. What's up, Paul? How you doing, buddy? I may be a little older. Lil. MDB, WWE needs to focus on North America. I mean, again, that is your core audience. You can't, a lot of times when companies expand, we've seen this with all types of entertainment, if you go too far outside of your core audience, you start to, you kind of alienate that core audience, right? If you get too wide open. Now, again, it's about dollars and cents, it's about bottom line. So it's a tough shout. Ciampa stays safe in AEW. Don't do anything. I'll be honest, Bernard, and I talked about this before, when it was speculation, could Ciampa go there? I mean, I'm dead serious, and I mean this respectfully. Ciampa's a guy that's later in his career. Ciampa's a guy that's had serious injuries, necks, knees, etc. I'm worried that if he goes balls to the wall to prove that he's still Ring of Honor Ciampa, That is, and I know it's a risk for all the wrestlers. I just feel Ciampa's a little bit higher risk, and I hope they're safe. I hope they're smart. Um, and again, I hope they pick their spots. But Ciampa and Mark Briscoe is a pretty good match. Folks, I'm American. I'm selfish. Give me more. Give me more. North America is no longer where the money is. That's what's becoming the problem in the world stage right now, if you really pay attention, Paul. And I don't know if problem is the right word, but it's the shift. I mean, again, every empire, as here comes Randy Orton. Let's fucking go. Good old friends with a whole lot of history. And there's been a lot of teases between Randy and Cody Rhodes over the last while. So here's Randy, and the crowd starts fucking singing. Let's go. Like I said, I love these shows. I get excited for these shows just because of the energy. And I mean, I implore the North American audience, if the WWE comes to your town and you buy a ticket, lose it. Let it go. Let the imagination leave your pretenses at the door, and just fucking get in there and enjoy yourself. Be loud. Listen to these crowds. And these fans, I think, have done a better job holding on to the imagination of wrestling. I think the American audience is very focused on the backstage, the stories behind the scenes. Just like any of the other major shows, like everybody wants to dig down. They want the tell all. Um, I think at this point, a lot of the fans, especially in the Middle East and such, they really hold on to that stretch of the imagination, and they've bought into what they're watching. Pre-tape will be on regular 7 p.m. Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern time, depending on where you are on the planet. I've literally been watching every Rumble this week. Oh, by the way, the Knee Pad Patrol is here today, guys. I think I skipped that one. There you go. We need to focus. I got caught up in your comment. Didn't say hello, sir. So that's my bad. That one's on me, yo. But welcome back, MDB. Let's go. 1997. Thank you. Couldn't remember. I literally been watching every Rumble this week. I mean, that's the one fun part about Netflix, right? Like, if I'm bored, if there's downtime, there's nothing really to watch, I need some background noise, I'll just throw on a Rumble, right? And just literally go through them, kind of refresh me on the past and what happened. Oh, yeah, that moment was funny. So it's good times. And again, I think the fans nowadays forget, like, if you look back to those old Rumbles, there was a lot of like filler in those Rumbles, and a lot of people that were just there for a fun spot. You had your handful of, likely winners. But nowadays it's like we need 30 fucking bona fide main, A-listers, or the Rumble sucks, or you got to, I mean, I think historically, if you look back, you realize, the storytelling within the Rumble sold the Rumble, but there was a lot of guys that ran in, ran out. I mean, what, didn't we have a year where Funaki got fucking eliminated like 7 times, 6 times? Look at this. The Fireflies are out. Everybody in Saudi remembering that Randy was once a member of the Wyatts. It looks amazing, guys. Like, the visual is second to none in all of wrestling. Look, Randy loves them. They go bananas again, gets the cheap pop. And watch, if I wanted to, don't air till 8. Facts. It's rough. Again, as a channel that covers wrestling, we play and debate. Like, do we just go live at normal time and watch the replay with people? But then you get it on Netflix, so then we don't have commercials. But the people who aren't watching on Netflix do have commercials. Do I use my VPN to click over to, another channel that I now have? Like, you see, it's complicated. It's complicated. More than it should be to watch fucking wrestling, to be honest. I love the Saudi crowd is going nuts. Absolutely banana sandwich to kick this one off. We are now 24 hours away from the Royal Rumble. Welcome to Friday morning Smackdown in Riyadh. Ronan, welcome back. May be the last day, the last 24 hours of your prediction title reign. Great job, sir. Perfect score. But the only one you didn't get right was the one you didn't answer, which came in late, so it's not your fault. But congratulations. Tomorrow, the prediction title will be on the line. The link is in the chat. The link is on our Discord. The link is on our socials, so go check out the link. And again, there'll be more popping up. But it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a good one. It takes a lot of work for this one, but it should make it for a good time. And then the week after that, we got the Super Bowl. Our Super Bowl party's coming, and the prediction title will be on the line for the Super Bowl, and we're going to use prop bets to do so. So, we'll ask you who you think is going to win for sure. But being that we got one event, we're going to run through, yardage and all that fun stuff, coin toss. Maybe we'll do fucking anthem length. But yeah, we're going to have a good time. Randy says to Cody, I get a chance. I'll throw your ass over. See, this is good. This is good the night before. But I feel like, can we all agree, like, none of this happened 3 weeks ago leading to the Rumble, Stone won his first Royal Rumble in 97 where he cheated. Thank you, sir, for, I knew it was like 97, 98. Austin and the Rumbles were great. Austin sitting on the turnbuckle looking at his watch. That was one of the most iconic Rumble moments. Oh, here comes Jey Uso. And the crowd goes, we're going to have fucking... we got to keep an eye on the crowd. We're going to overload these people. Every 4 minutes, you're just like, every 4 minutes. Do we get a triple threat at Mania, Cody, Drew, Jacob? Maybe. They're all kind of intertwined. I know the triple threat thing has been popular in the Triple H era, so potentially. Watching wrestling sleepy as hell. Facts, my guy. Facts. Man. The road to WrestleMania is almost about to start. Let's go. Crowd is hyped. As again, they're not just waking up. They are ready to go. And they are fucking energized. Undeniably energized. And again, huge pop for Cody, singing Cody's song, cheering for Cody. Then the pop for Randy, singing Randy's song. Then they go nuts for Randy. Then they fucking get the pop for Jay. They sing Jay's song. Like, is Punk coming out next just because? Oh, and the man runs it back. Randy looks down like, fuck this guy. It feels like when Vinnie Mac put Macho on commentary, even though he could still wrestle, forcing Styles out. But is he? That's an interesting perception, Bernard. But is he being forced out? AJ's been very vocal about, I'm winding down. 2026 is my last year. I'm done. Again, and you might be right on your opinion, but I don't think there's anything out there that suggests that he's being forced. AJ Styles in the twilight of his career. AJ Styles is not the AJ Styles he once was. And again, I know we see it and go, wow, AJ can still go. AJ can still work. But maybe AJ just wants more time with his family. Maybe AJ, is tired of the road. Maybe, again, there's a million factors. I just don't think it's a fair assessment to say they're pushing him out. Generally with things like this, going into Rumble, oh, let's go. Let's go. The underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. You thought they were losing their mind before. Here we fucking go. But yeah, I think it's unfair, Bernard, to assume they're pushing him out. Again, I assume there was conversations that happened, pre-Christmas to say, hey, AJ, what's the plan? Hey, we're thinking of doing this. And I'm pretty sure AJ's content. I don't know. Again, I can't speak to the positive or the negative. I'm not in the rooms, and unlike other podcasters out there, I don't pretend to be. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think this all seems very amicable. I feel like I said that wrong. Pretty close. Alex, how you doing? The fact that I'm going into the Rumble as a 3 or possibly 4-time predictions champ leading up to WrestleMania season is an honor, to say the least. Ronan, I like it. I know For the longest time, we did the predictions for fun. We still do them for fun. But again, we're starting to introduce things like prizes and such has been fun too. So, Ronan, I mean, again, great job. We love having you as champ, and good luck as we get into the major shows. I didn't think AJ will retire either. A lot of people saying it, but there is that doubt. Like there is this debate, right? Like, is it actually going to happen? As the glow lights are just going, the glow lights, you know what I meant. Ole, 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 ole. How are we feeling? How are we feeling on a Friday as we start off with all the babyface energy tonight? The crowd that is loud, sober. Imagine if. I mean, again, very good point, though, right? Jimenez, what's up? What's up? Shout out to Poland. How's the weather in Poland right now? Nobody has ever retained Ronan besides me and Bradley. Well, that's not nobody then. Yeah, I think there's only. Did Bradley retain? I know there's only been one or two. So retention, pause, is hard. Pause. This is very interesting right now. Super interesting. And again, this is all the stuff that you usually get in the lead up to Rumble. I'm not going to dwell on it too much because we're here now, right? Like we're here. So who cares how we got here? We're here. But usually you would get some of this stuff sprinkled throughout January. And maybe because of the European tour, maybe because of Saturday Night Main Event, we didn't get a lot of this. And, you know, I like seeing the baby faces go like, I'm a good guy. The fans love me. And you're a good guy and the fans love you. But if you get in my way, I'm going to kick you in the mouth. Drew McIntyre is 11-0 against Sammy. 11-0 against Sammy. I didn't even realize that was the record. It's 6:11 in Poland. I hope there are viewers from Poland who are watching the Smackdown episode on Netflix at this time. Sure there is, my guy. I'm sure there is. Shout it out. If you're let us know where you are. Let's go. Oh my God, Cody again. He's going to talk about his dead father. I mean, I don't think he did though. I think this is something that we get hung up on. I think he did his rah-rah speech and talk about his daddy at all. I mean, 2 years ago for sure. Is this where the gold and silver are? Randy, I got to catch up. You guys are great. Keep it coming. We got a small crew here tonight or today, and active crew. I like it. 12-0 tomorrow. MDB, I'd love to fight you on it, but I picked Drew. Don't tell him. Don't tell Sammy has hair in the Vision. We're gonna get an 8-man tag tonight. Drew and the Vision against Sammy and the Good Guys. Sounds like a band from the 80s. Spaz, let's go. KJ, food for thought. If AJ was retiring, why would they have set a brand new beef with him and Finn on Raw? PPV dude hangout starts at noon. Your hangout starts at the same time as the show. Almost. You're a little early. I like it. Maybe go earlier. Remember, we're early. This is food for thought. Maybe go at 11. Just help you out, buddy. But no, I agree. What were we going to say? Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Again, I can't say for certain that AJ is going to retire. The question is, how do they get out of it then? Right? Because I can't think it's favorable right now. They're calling this guy the career killer. If he takes an L tonight or tomorrow, what are we doing? Cherokee, I don't know if you're watching the show, but right now the fans are chanting at Paul Heyman, and I feel like the fans when I read this comment. Whoop his ass again, Drew. Sammy, oh, fuck off. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, shit. See if I have a button for that. No. Randy tells Paul to shut the hell up. Let's go. Yes. What if Finn helps AJ win and they reform the Bullet Club? Listen, I like the idea, and I thought about this before, that you have some elements kicking around that you could kind of reform some type of Bullet Club. And again, I didn't expect AJ to be on the chopping block already this year. So I did think there was something you could do there. We recently heard about Gallows and Anderson signing in TNA. I mean, again, I still think there's a post WWE run that AJ might have with TNA wrestling. But here's Nick Aldis, and he said everybody knows where this is going. Little Royal Rumble preview. There we go. The multi-man tag match announced for the main event. There you go, folks. How do you feel? The Saudis are fucking thrilled. Mark my words, Sammy isn't leaving Saudi Arabia empty-handed. Ooh, so what does that mean? Does Sammy beat Drew? Does Sammy lose to Drew and get in the Rumble? What does that mean? You got me intrigued, Ronan. Gunther will not take an L. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me that you can't have Gunther take an L. You can have the match thrown out. You can have the match, fucked up. But I don't even see a place where like somebody fucks with Gunther and then they you get the DQ win. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But, ladies and gentlemen, we do go to a commercial break. I will take a moment to remind everybody we are back tomorrow at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Go check out Spaz. Go say hello to the Hangout. And then come on by as we will be live. Myself, Big Nick, who else? Who knows? But it's going to be a fun day as we bring you the 2026 Royal Rumble. And again, we're going to break it all down. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to go from there. I think it's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to this Rumble. Nick has praised the Rumble for being a bit wide open this year. It's definitely wide open. I hope they don't really change in the next 12 hours of tonight tacking on 3 or 4 more names. Leave it pretty open. And again, some things are very interesting. Like, here's a name for everybody out there. And maybe we'll do this for the next little while. And you guys can join in on the game. Like, will Aleister Black be in the Royal Rumble? I'll leave him there. Do you think we're going to see Aleister Black tomorrow? Right? Because the question becomes, has he done enough? Has he been important enough? Has he been used enough? Keanu James, I got her on my list, dude. She's going. She's going to be in the Rumble. But again, another interesting name. MDB says yes. Word is Styles retires and then does a short run. Dies might be the Freudian part of this one that works, Frank, where he just goes and dies in TNA. That's terrible. His career, not him. But no, I could see him doing a run from like Mania, like now until like Slammiversary, later in the year. And that's kind of a nice build to one of your major pay-per-views. And then again, it's the nostalgia. Does he, reunite with Gallows and Anderson, and do they run amok? And I mean, AJ Styles could be world champion of TNA all the way till his final day. That's possible. Good old Saudi Arabian ass kicking. Let's go. But up next, we are getting the Carmelo Hayes Open Challenge. That is next on the docket. Not sure who accepts it. People had some good points out there as far as who could be accepting it. Could it be Fod, Tawi, to FT? We'll call him FT, the newest signing from Saudi Arabia. Do they put a little shine on this gentleman? And I apologize for butchering his name, kind of. Bradley joined the Sami Zayn. Hey, yeah. Is there anyone in this chat that will join me in the Sammy Appreciation Club? What is happening? Yeah, you heard me. Sammy Appreciation Club. I call it SAC. But let's go. Word and Styles retires. Got that one. Logan is a funny dude. He's a bit of a goofball, right? Like, yeah, funny, haha, depending on where you stand with him. Like, funny, irritating. There's a very thin line for Logan. He's either obnoxious or kind of funny. He's a bit, but he is a goofball. As we're getting a reminder that Linkin Park is the theme song for Royal Rumble tomorrow. So the main event for tonight, 8-man tag team match, the Vision taking on the Babyface Crew. All right, right. That's a good point, Damien. We like it's a slippery slope. I don't want to start throwing guesses on my thumbnail, but you got a point. I probably should have done that. Logan is a Triple H nose. Has a Triple H nose. Logan Paul is dude bro, and I can appreciate that. 100% dude bro. He really is. Sammy hates it. Sammy hate is a little bit weird. Paul, I'm with you. If you butchered his name, we couldn't tell, KJ. Here comes Carmelo Hayes. Been a while. SmackDown started early today. Yes, it did. Man, what channel? It is on Netflix. Welcome back, artists. I feel like it's been a hot minute, sir. Hope you are doing well and doing okay. Carl Anderson recently signed with TNA. Yeah, and I know I just kind of put Luke in there, but I don't know if Luke's confirmed yet. I might have to wear my Jarrah Hogan t-shirt tomorrow. FT who? I'm a card carrying member of the Sammy Appreciate. There you go, Bernard. I got you. I feel the love, Bernard. These Sammy haters for no good reason. Nobody gives me a good reason why to hate Sammy. That's it. What can I say, man? We agree on 95% of the shit we talk about, bro. But Sammy fits into the 5% we just don't see eye to eye on. Hashtag bro dude. Page could be a surprise. I know a lot of people in a Royal Rumble time. It's funny because this is the first Royal Rumble in a while that we haven't had like the Matt Cardona teases. Every year that Matt Cardona has not been in the WWE, he like right at Rumble time starts posting like pictures of his old gear and shit. So that's another question. I said Aleister Black earlier. Will Matt Cardona be in the Royal Rumble this year? Oh, let's go. By Def Rebel. Why is that his song? But ladies and gentlemen, this should be a match. Let's go. Good shit. I'm pumped. The stage looks cool, but it looks like Ray Phoenix, which they just call him Phoenix. This Paul can't stand it. One Paul's in, one Paul's out. What can I do? Where are we going? Where are we going? I want to get back. Lady B had a comment. I feel like I missed it. Nair, good to see ya. MDB, I'm with you on that for sure. Yeah, I don't. Leave Sammy alone. He's a Canadian gem. I'm a Sam. Frank's on the fuck Sammy train. Logan Paul got that one. Got that one. Got that one. So the Insane Zane movement is coming. Let's go. Zanemania. Samomania? No, yeah, Zanemania. We'll go that way. I think that works. Sounds like something Matt Riddle would say. Dude, bro. No, my watch. Come on. Come on. Could be the yes movement all over again. Truthfully, I feel like if there was ever going to be a time that Sammy kind of gets that love and gets that push, gets that shine, is I could see Sammy winning next year at Mania. But that's a whole year from now. We got to find a way to keep him busy. League script says Roman Bianca win. IWC Unreal Backlash says LA Knight, Chelsea, My Dream Booking, R Truth, Gunther wins title at EC, retires Ron Cena smiling at WrestleMania. Ooh. So we are off and running. I didn't even put a poll up on this one. I'll try and slide one in there real quick, even though it's a little bit late. Who you taking? Who you taking? Who you taking? Between Carmelo and Phoenix. Phoenix answering the call. And again, nice stage. And nice to see Phoenix back doing stuff as he gives him the running kick along the top ropes. There we go. Pick a winner. Pick a winner. Let's go. Let's go. Modern wrestling fans just hate baby faces. Is that what it is? Do we have an issue of people just don't like the hero anymore? Is the world so cold? The world's so jaded. Just we can't love a good hero. I would love to see Big E return. We all would. I mean, again, I think that's going to be. I don't know that we're ever going to get it, Damien. But for me, that's way up there. I mean, even on I would lose my mind. And a name that I did not put on my list is Kevin Owens, right? Kevin Owens goes through neck surgery. We don't know how long he's going to be out. We talk about, the neck being such a serious injury and such a fickle healing process. But I think Big E coming back to wrestling, if he ever has that moment, will be one of the biggest, most heartfelt moments we've ever seen. Let's go, Sammy Dennis. Let's go. And start sending fucking "We Love Sammy" shirts to all the Sammy lovers. Sammy hating haters, aka shh. Jose, well played, sir. Sami Zayn hate fully woke me up. Let's go. Spaz jumping in there again. KJ, walk with me. Cody is runner up in the Rumble, but the chamber for the world title shot in Finn Punk 2 is a draw. Punk upset. He never finished the AJ match. Punk, AJ, Finn, Cody at Mania. Oh, we're going deep. There's parts of that work very well for me. Do we end up getting to a fatal four-way? I don't know, because there's still other big names that we got to figure out. How do they fit into it all, Spaz? Where does Roman fit into this? How does it make sense with some of the other big players? But that's a way to get a whole bunch of names into once. Punk, Finn, 2 at Chamber makes a lot of sense for me. Chicago, Finn, obviously, like somebody said earlier, and I didn't say it, but the idea that Finn helps AJ tonight. But I would have thought of that, except Finn very much doubles down on being a heel when a lot of us are like, oh, he's about to go baby. It's Carmelo shaking it off, getting up, Phoenix down. Mello for the win. Let's see what the small sample size, but 80% of the chat take in Carmelo Hayes. Could we see Kip Wilson at number 1? I predict that. Number 1, number 2, maybe. Again, I mean, even if Kip comes in at like 6, 7, 8, you're fine. I mean, you're still going to kind of get that moment, and not everyone nowadays, especially, not everyone just jogs down to the ring. Some people actually sell it. We saw Charlotte Flair get pyro. I know some of the old timers hate that shit. Why are you getting there? Listen, if there's a 30-person battle royal that and conditioning and longevity matter, I'm gonna take my time getting to the fucking ring. I'm in no rush. No one's gonna win until I get in there anyway. So this idea that they have to run into the ring, this is bullshit. Unless your best friend's in the ring getting booted, take your time. It's actually dumb to run to the ring. Mello got his Michael Jackson jacket on, looking fashionable. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Back elbow, Phoenix. Let's go. And the crowd. I love the crowd. Like when a wrestling crowd is following along with the moves is my favorite. When they're like, the ups and over. Oh, when he flies through the air, it's good shit. Finn attack Gunther DQ. Interesting. Finn shouldn't be anywhere near the title at Mania. I wouldn't say he shouldn't be. I think there's a way to do it, but I don't think he will be. Right? So For me, it's not much of an argument. Bernard, I just don't think he will be. Oba, could Oba Femi win the Royal Rumble? Will Kip, like we said, will Kip Wilson be in the Royal Rumble? What were some of the other names that might make it, might not? Omos. I got Omos on my list. How do y'all feel about Omos in the Royal Rumble? Dolph Ziggler. Right, but there's fringe talent. Otis, Tozawa. I mean, they got the tag thing coming up, so maybe not. I mean, throwaway picks if you put them in. That almost feels like an oxymoron. Damn right, Jose. Can that be two things? Anyway. RK versus Cody. Four corners match. Been a while since we saw. Okay. The no movement. That's jokes. If Sami Zayn had zero haters, I would cease to exist. That's jokes. So, Michael, truly appreciate your time today, KJ White. I literally had nothing else on my schedule. I'm glad I could fill some holes, in your schedule. I'm glad you guys are having a good day. We love bringing you these streams, Michael, so I'm glad you like it. And again, I know sometimes it's tricky with us not being at 8 o'clock or whatever, but we're about to go on a run where we're back at normal times. We're getting back into normal scheduling, the holidays and all that such. So thank you. I'm glad. Anytime we can fill, your day with some entertainment, we were happy to do so. And don't forget, we have a whole archive below us, all our shows, our original content. We're working on more original content, trying to find, we need an 8th day in the week to start doing some extra shit. But we're working on it. And the more support, the more love, the more time we can dedicate to this little project of ours. I don't like LA Knight, Moxley, Ospreay, or Hangman. Sammy is cool. He's a golden retriever. He's like a golden retriever. He's a loyal and lovable. Is that what we're right? LA Knight. Is LA Knight in the Rumble? Is LA Knight a threat to win the Rumble? These are the questions I have. Right? R-Truth. Is R-Truth even in the Rumble? I think R-Truth should be in the Rumble. It's a good spot. It's fun. Why not? You made a big deal about firing him and then bringing him back. You made him a big part of Unreal. And that's the thing about Unreal. You hear them like, I'm so happy that I'm so sorry that this thing's went bad, but I'm so happy you're here. Man, we might have just hit a gold. Then what'd you do with it? You stopped booking them. We saw you. You thought maybe you were onto something really good. You were. We were so into R-Truth. And then it went away. Here's another name for everybody out there. Chad Gable. Sami Zayn is like a golden snow. Fucking hell. Spaz, thank you for 5 bones in the bucket. KJ, if they pick one guy, one girl from NXT, TNA, and AAA, who you got? Trey, Tessa, Ethan Soul, Vikingo, Lola. NXT, I go Soul and Ricky. TNA. I don't know about Tessa. Who else is over there right now? Maybe you do. Trey would be a good one, but I don't know how. All right. We went black for a second. We went blank. We're back. TNA, would be nice to see someone like Tasha Steelz get a little bit of love. She's been good. Tessa, I mean, I'm iffy with. Ash by Elegance, probably the front runner because of the relationship. I like the Trey one just because it's devious. Vikingo and Lola from AAA. Does Lola count as AAA? I feel like you circumvented, but that's a good move. I like it. I'd put Iguana in there. Iguana just for the pop, the fun. Runs out with his puppet. Vikingo playing a little more heelish right now. So here's another question: is Americano in the Royal Rumble? Is Bravo? Is Reyes? Or is the whole crew in the Rumble? If so, is Chad Gable going to confront it there? Then what happens? But Spaz, thank you again, sir. Sami Zayn is like golden snow. I clicked on that fucking twice. Son of a bitch. I read tomato the same way twice. R-Truth is a staple of WWE, and I think he belongs in the Rumble. He's not going to win it anyway, but never say never. Yeah, I don't expect them to win it. I don't expect everybody that's in the Rumble to be like a front runner. You need underdogs. You need guys that, like, there's 5 people left. Like, oh shit, we're down to the last 5, and Ron is still here. That's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Who else is on the list? Tiffy, we all expect. Does Ivy Nile get into the Rumble? That's a good question. Nikki, what about the rumors about Bree? Soul Ethan is better. That's fair. I knew someone would do that. Do what? Sammy's a labradoodle. Britt Baker, I don't think we're going to see Britt Baker anytime soon. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, again, not all 30 people in the Rumble are going to be sure shots, and never, ever, ever. And I know me and him have had this conversation. Go through any Royal Rumble. There were Royal Rumbles. What was the one in Texas back? One of the first ones. But where they just started throwing luchadors out there, like guys we never heard of. Here you go. Here you go. The old 90s, we get random like Japanese wrestlers. Who the fuck is this guy? Right? Like, what are we doing? Big moonsault. Good match for Riyadh here today. Yeah, I mean, again, how do you have 30 people that you realistically believe? I mean, again, it's like, think about it this way: it's the playoffs. It's March Madness, MDB, where if you have, when you look at that bracket, we know that there's a good chance the top handful are the ones that are making it, almost guaranteed. But there's a bunch of kind of filler in there, and you never know who Cinderella is going to be. That's why they are Cinderella. So for me, that's again, I mean, you put people in for different spots for different reasons. If you want to bring in our truth for a comedy spot, it reminds me of like the Hurricane coming in and flexing, and then everyone chucking them out. Like, again, it's not every. Again, it goes back to this whole modern wrestling that not everybody can be in the top. But again, I'm all for it. We'll see. The more viable candidates are, the better. But we got to be realistic. Paige, a lot of people talking about Paige because video out there of her training and getting ready and getting into shape. And again, it's this thing that you're getting into WWE shape. If you were in AEW and you're coming to WWE, everyone's getting in WWE shape nowadays. Okay. Did you see the picture of Julie and Stephanie hanging out together, rekindling their friendship? I had not seen the picture, but that's pretty cool. Again, great relationship. I did see the picture that Stephanie, every like once every week, maybe two, Damien, Stephanie Vacour is just like hanging out in a hotel room and decides, I'm just going to fucking destroy the internet for a couple hours. And God bless her for it. But my God, it's becoming a habit. 2 count on Carmelo, deep 2. Ethan needs to come up to the main roster. I agree. I love what Ethan does. I love his work with Chelsea. Speaking of Chelsea, another name that has been on the shelf injured, that's kind of been bouncing around, is Piper return. Did Anthony finally accept Macklin got fired? I don't think so. I will admit I haven't spoken to the man today. And it was funny because, as you know, it was Nick and Anthony here last night. And as I was literally going to bed before the show was over, which is hilarious, I checked in, and that's when Anthony was just fucking losing his mind. So, T's and P's to our boy Anthony as Carmelo gets the pin. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious. And again, we worry. I know KJ. I'm KJ. Nick throws out, the low TNA, which people are acting like this has been a thought forever. It hasn't. Again, it's one of these weird twists where everyone was like rooting for TNA until we got here, and is it TNA's fault that we changed our opinion? Maybe. This Macklin thing is going to be interesting. Interesting. And again, a lot of it's based on assumption. What if they had a negotiation and they said, Steve, we'd like to resign you? And Steve said, no, thank you. I'm going to try something else. I'm going into pottery. We don't know. As I choke to death on screen. I'm good. It's just pasties. You write me a note. So cute. I'm kind of there with you, but not American. Yeah, like back to this real quick. But if you go, as I got Ilya and the Miz having a chit chat, if you go back through history, like fucking hell, the Killer Bees were not going to win the fucking Royal Rumble. Fucking, like I said, Kai and Tai were not going to win the Royal Rumble. There's never been a year where all 30 contestants were going to win. Never, ever, ever has it happened. Never. And there are like the mid card guys get interesting because some of the upper mid card guys, the question becomes, do you even put them in if they're not going to win? Like you have you guys you think you're going to win, and how do they disperse everybody? Do they give some, like Sammy and Drew have a match, AJ and Gunther have a match? I think guys like Sami Zayn, The Miz, and R-Truth, for me, are in the same category like those OG mid-carder gatekeepers. They solely to build up, 100%. And you need them, Michael. Like, again, it's like I always try and pull things back to sports when it comes to wrestling. But it's like your team is not all superstars. Whatever sport, and I'll use hockey, not everyone's a first liner. Not everyone's Sidney fucking Crosby. Not everyone's fucking Connor McDavid. You need your muck and grinders. You need you need your different, your stars with different attributes is kind of where I'm going with that. You need to be able to have a well-rounded approach to things. And again, if you just keep giving us rookies, then nobody's over. Nobody's helping anyone get over. Nothing's going nowhere. Sorry, the peanut gallery making me smile. That's adorable. But it completely threw me off, lady. But back to the show. They're solely, yeah, I mean, you need gatekeepers. Miz is phenomenal at his job. If you want somebody to get over as a baby face, you put him up against the Miz as an introductory kind of vibe. It works. You have, like you said, the Miz. If you have a heel that you want to get over, beat up R-Truth. Rey Mysterio's in that category as well. It is guys that A, are good workers. B, they know what to do and they get it and they know what their job is. And ultimately, they're good enough to get the response they need to get from the crowd. Again, I believe that Miz is one of the most overrated pro wrestlers. Not that he was, Miz is not a top 10 guy, but I think people kind of miss where the Miz is at in his career and what he has been able to do. I think he's an underrated promo. Sammy, I don't believe is quite in that group though. I don't quite believe that Sammy is in that gatekeeper realm because I do believe now Sammy's a great guy to beat up if you want heat, for sure. But I do think that Sammy has a little more path, a little more runway to go. Cinderfella. I like that one. That one gets an applause from me. That's adorable. I don't even know where the applause button is anymore. I need less buttons. We got to focus on the good ones. There we go. Oh. But ladies and gentlemen, the show rolls on. We're currently in a commercial break. Carmelo gets the win. We have an 8-man tag coming up. We got so much coming your way. Let's go. How are we feeling out there? I'm still here. I'm going to blank my screen. So, I haven't seen a whole lot of answers to my Rumble questions. Are we going to get Omos? Do we get Damian Priest? Damian's got to be in it, right? Do we get Truth? Do we get Dolph? We know Brock Lesnar's going to be there. Rhea, Soul. Blake Monroe. When Spaz, you gave me the $5, I should have said Blake Monroe. So yeah, I did not say Blake Monroe, but that is an option. As now they take us to the Pat McAfee show where Brock Lesnar phones in to the Pat McAfee show to declare for the Royal Rumble. Thank you. Oh. How we doing, folks? Be likely. Omos in the Rumble would get a huge pop. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I think Omos is going to be in the Rumble. Why not? Right? He's a good moment. Plus, he used. Oh, R-Truth's got the balls. R-Truth's got the balls. Handling balls like a pro, says Nick Aldis. Damian Priest. So cute. So cute. All right.
Asshole. How dare you?
I didn't even mean to hit that one. Shit. That's a new one. Damian Priest is officially in the Rumble, if anyone was wondering. My bad. You can go again, says R-Truth. So Damian has got a number, and it must be a low number. So that's funny. There you go. Damian Priest in the Rumble, and whatever number he got made R-Truth say, my bad. Omos, Oba, and Brock clear everybody except for 6. But what 6? That's where you have them in early, right? You have them in earlier in the Rumble. They clear it out, and then the Rumble can kind of build back up from them clearing it out. Does Big Nick get crossed from the Rumble? I don't think so. Again, I could be wrong. Keep in mind, there's a tumultuous relationship between the WWE and MLW. You know, he just became MLW champion. So I don't think so. Didn't Pierce tell Finn the Rumble was full? Then Brock calls and says, well, maybe Pierce already had Brock penciled in. As I got Drew McIntyre on my screen, cutting a promo on Sammy. Who eliminates Brock Lesnar? Oba Femi. We got balls. Balls. Will Brock's pants survive the Rumble? That's a good question. That should be a fucking prediction. Doubtful. Doubtful. Let's go. So Damian is first? Maybe not. Now they implied that it's not good. So to me, Damian would be in the top 5, right? 1 through 5 would be with that reaction. 1 through 5. So we'll see. Okay. I feel you. I feel you a little. Royce Keys, KJ. Is he on your list? Royce Keys is not on my list because I do not believe that Hobbs, formerly known as Hobbs, presumed to be Royce Keys, is going to be on the main roster directly, and I don't know that that gets the response that you're hoping for, Damian. Like, it will, like, if music came on, yeah, I mean, for us at home, I think the fans, Michael Cole and Corey or whoever does it with them tomorrow, can sell us, oh my god, that's so and so from so and so, blah blah blah, right? But I mean, I see Hobbs joining NXT. I believe that Ricky Saints has a match coming up that's very important, and I think Royce Keys could play a pivotal part of the finish of that match. Spoiler. Oba clears the ring tomorrow for sure. Oh, Oba's going to put on a clinic. Like, well, I'm expecting, Kane, Brock Lesnar type numbers from Oba. Oba's going to chuck some people. Kathy Kelly is a Chicago girl. She automatically gets my love. There you go. That makes sense. I mean, I kind of have that vibe with Jackie Redmond, good old Canadian girl. So Jessica Carr training is her first in-ring match against Becky. Well, I know Jessica's been training. I know Jessica's been working under a mask at times on Evolve. Yeah, I mean, Becky's kind of in that part of her career where you bring in new talent, and we see what she's trying to do with Maxine and such. A bit of a leap, Frank, if she goes right to Becky, unless it's some type of Becky has an issue with Jessica, and then it just blows up, and Jessica can act. Oh wait, I'm going to stand up for myself, and I can actually do this. Jericho and Britt still on AEW roster. Facts. That doesn't mean shit to me though. The crowd won't pop for Hobbs. I took a picture with Hobbs, and I still don't know who he is. Facts, Jose. Who is you? KJ is a Jackie Redmond guy. I'm a cat. Yeah, that's it. You called it before I even got there, bro. Facts. Oba will be the MVP of this year's Royal Rumble match. Could be. I mean, again, I wonder if Cody Rhodes is like 1 or 2 or 3. Does Cody Rhodes, win or lose, have an epic Rumble? We know he's won a couple. So does Cody go in like 1 and then stay around until like almost the end? And then he doesn't win, but we can talk about, Cody went an hour strong. Where's C Money? Smackdown gets a 10. We got Trish. Trish, the latest guest on Stephanie McMahon's show. And we're in the back with Riho. Jackie Redmond does hockey too. It's true. Very true. Evil, is that possible? No, I don't think so. Same reason, Damien. What do we really gain from number 6, some music we've never heard, some dude we barely know? Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't see it. Oba can overhead press over 400 pounds. I believe you, and I think he's going to show a lot of that coming up. As we do have Julia here. Julia Io, take my money. Take it now. I'm expecting big things at Oba. Makes sense. So Kiana, let's do this. Kiana and Julia versus the champs. Let's go. Oba should win the ruler. So the ruler, again, Oba would be a crazy pick bonkers. And again, if you want to make somebody all of a sudden epically matter, Oba winning the Rumble, holy fuck. Now Oba's going to Mania. Who's Oba going to fight? Nia and Lash here. So half the Women's Royal Rumble is the women's tag team division. Somehow the women's tag team division in WWE has completely blown up. And now all the women are arguing. I would post the pic I took with Hobbs, but my zipper was down because I had just come out. Is that for reals? My guy. Jokes. Yeah. We'll edit that picture out. We'll get that zipper back up. Let's go. We have fixed this problem as here comes Charlotte Flair. Oba should win. Got that one. I have Twisted Bliss starting the Rumble off. Oh, I like that. I have Liv coming out early. I have Alexa coming out at 5. So I'm not that far off. I like that idea though. Charlotte come out and then Alexa, and they're like, oh no. Who's your winner, Lady B? I'm curious. Let's go. We got Trish, the queen, the goddess, the goat. Hey, here comes Alexa. I'm not quite sure what's happening here at the moment, but appears that Charlotte and Alexa will be in action. Is Alexa Bliss's music slightly different? Or did I make that up in my head and not realize they had been doing that? But here comes Alexa. Here comes Charlotte. Both women in the Rumble. How will that play out? But look at the list of tag teams. Funny though, Julia's in. I haven't been confirmed or denied. I got Kiana James in the Rumble, but they've just shown us several women. Chelsea Green's in the Rumble. Who is Charlexa fighting here at this moment? Bro. Julia Stephanie hung out in Saudi together for the first time in a long time. Good for them. I have Chelsea Green coming out number 1 just for the punishment and amusement. Yeah, I mean, again, I think we've seen Chelsea kind of have comical spots in the Rumble. To me, you could start her off and get her going and let her have a good one. Even if she doesn't win, but get her close. Where did I put Chelsea? I get Chelsea coming out 9. Giving away all my secrets here today. I feel like Chelsea is going to get to the end of the Women's Rumble and get oh so close. I could see that as well, Jose. Dude, bro. Welcome to Dude, bro. I think you are right. Again, I don't know. That's twice somebody said that Jose was right. What is happening here today? As Charlotte's got a mic, they're dressed to wrestle. Someone's got to come out and pick a fight, right? Is it wrong for me to say that I don't hate the bodysuits that the women wear? Is that like I mean, I don't mean it with any misogyny behind it. I mean it very respectfully and complimentary. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think they should have to do it, but I don't hate when they do it. It's got like a more of it kind of got a wrestling vibe to it that they, it's their wrestling suit. Oh, they're dedicating their wins to each other. That's awkward. WWE will crown an unknown for Royal Rumble. Joseph, welcome. Oof. Define unknown. What do you like? Where do we go? How unknown? Like Hobbs? No. Big Pop. Alexa wants to be the first woman to win it in Riyadh. Jose, I'm not clicking on that, but no.
911, what's your emergency, please?
My zipper down. The men should wear bodysuits too. Yeah, in solidarity. Fuck it. And again, I mean, it is a bit of a double standard that I gotta watch a dude run around in his underwear, but the women have to wear a full bodysuit. What the fuck are we doing? You're right. Put the men in suits. They're fucking horrible looking. Even a dude with abs is awkward. Joe Hendry is on my list. Yes, I do have Joe Hendry. But in storyline, he did show up at the end. And he's got a ladder match on Tuesday. So I don't know the logistics of Joe Hendry. Plus, he had his moment last year. I do have Joe. Joe winning the Rumble would be insane, but I don't see it happening. Oh, here we go. As the lady I picked to start this year's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan with Judgment Day. I'm also not clicking on that, Jose. Fuck off.
Asshole. How dare you?
I saw it in a video with Sheamus. Is Sheamus in the Royal Rumble? Is Rusev in the Royal Rumble? Solo's there? Tamatonga? Tala? Do we get a show off between Tala and Omos? What about Jeff Cobb? JC Mateo? There's a lot of people. Any mention of anybody from the Wyatt Six? Bo Dallas, Redwood, anybody from the Wyatt Six? Nikki Cross? I almost put Nikki Cross on my list, but they don't use them. Wow. Liv and the girls threaten to walk down the aisle, but give us the old psych. God, she's so fucking annoyingly lovable. Liv Morgan be walking so stank. What is... Come on now. Oh, let's go. What is... Oh. So Nick Aldis shows up and says, "You stepped on my stage, so you're volunteering to get down to that ring." I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair gonna fight Judgment Day. Judgment Day is still a thing, still fucking strong and viable. That's the crazy part. Yeah, like, and I quote, "Walking so stank." Judgment Day got me sounding like Booker T. I'm about to pop my neck, man. Let's go. I just burnt my tongue on soup. Be careful. Gotta give it a blow. Cisco will be in the Royal Rumble. He will win it for the number 13. Let's go. Not likely. You mean pimp suit? Not. I mean, I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think the pimp thing. Yeah, no, I got you. Don't leave me out. It's just fucking hilarious to phrase it in such a way. It's so jokes. Somewhere right now, Nick's like, I get it too. What number did you say Jacob was gonna come out at? That's a good question. I got Jacob 3. I admit that's early, but I like Jacob. And if Cody's going early, Jacob's going early. TNA talent left last night. Might need some context for sure. Thank you. Do appreciate it, sir. Alexa wins the Rumble, turns on Charlotte. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll actually even get that far. I mean, Alexa could win. I'm a big fan of Alexa. Alexa would be one of the favorites. Charlotte would be one of the favorites. I do think that Charlotte has to be the one that goes heel, though. I think the only reason why she's even fucking close to getting cheered right now is because of Alexa. I'm worried if Alexa's the one that turns on Charlotte, that we lose Charlotte in the mix because the fans don't really like Charlotte. Maybe I'm wrong, but she's kind of an asshole. Kids, you probably throwing the cook. Yes, let's fucking go, bro. Throwing a few. Let's go. Yes, I love it. The world I grew up in is very international, very multicultural. And my favorite thing is go to my friend's house and, like, you go to my Italian friends and his Nona's cooking pasta all day, and go over to Manuel's house. And they're making all the good stuff. You have a quesadilla? Yes. All right, let's go. All right, and you go to the cookout and you get yourself some chicken, some good old jerk chicken. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. Is the cookout? I don't even know if that's a good thing. Carne asada. Let's go. Right? Get in some of that fucking. Get over to, all the friends' house. Travel, folks. Travel the world. So one benefit of growing up in a little Canadian ghetto is just a lot of international flavor. Food would be good as. Listen, I'm not having an event that does not have good food, but put it straight up. Well seasoned, a little bit of spice, right? That's it. White bread with fucking a little bit of spice. Canadian cookout, right? Let's go. Trust me, there will be cookout days in this channel, and you're all invited. Let's go. As we are off and running. By the way, we do have a tag team match. I did not put a poll up, but I will throw one up real quick as the match is still going on. We're having all this fun cookout talk. Burn ends. Oh. That's fucking. It, yeah. Again, I think it's like 45% of her overall body mass is on her back end. Let's go, Lady Bay. Oh, lemon pepper. Y'all making me. You realize it's like 1:15 on a Friday afternoon, and I have been working on a channel since I woke up. So y'all just making me fucking hungry. Do it. Oh, come on. Killing me, Smalls. And barbecue season is the best season. I would rather never see a kitchen during the good times, during the hot days. Barbecue, I mean, we are all barbecuing in the winter as much as we can be. But my God, there's a rumble in my stomach. Fucking right, my guy. Chicken sandwich right now. Oh, you got me thinking about fucking some jerk chicken. Just had Taco Bell, dude. I like the Taco Bell is my guilty pleasure. That's my vitamins vibe. Is I will get all vitamined up and I'll walk into a Taco Bell and I'll put those fucking people to work as yeah, it's fucking crazy. Grilling is elite all day long. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta keep. I always slack. I take pictures of food. I hate being that person, and then I forget to post them. But yeah, I like posting my food. Y'all give me thumbs up. Makes me happy. I made Santa Fe chicken chili yesterday. It was fucking delicious. Judgment Day for the win. Lola Vice, Women's Royal Rumble match. She could be. They've used her heavily, Alan, so it's a possibility. God damn, Larry. That was maybe one of my favorite comments of the day. Oh shit.
Ooh, hello.
Little bit of dry rub for Jose. Let's go. Such a food enthusiast, but I mean, how could you not be? Is Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins on your list? No, I do not have the Street Profits on my list. They've been MIA. There's gonna be a couple soul snatchers in the Rumble, and we might get the finisher as well. So that's cool. But yeah, no, for sure. Instagram used to be food pics, blunt pics, and smoke pics. That's I can relate. I can relate for sure. For the longest time, even on like my other Instagram, quote unquote. Yeah, to just here's what I cooked today. That's all I have to contribute. Do some grilling at the WrestleMania show this year. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, at some point we'll have to do like a fucking, like a mania tailgate party or some shit. Don't worry, we're only getting started. We got to do some in person and public stuff and take the show on the road. The Wrestling for Life Network Theater Tour coming soon, 2027. Pastor Flint, that's wicked. Let's go. Lasagna on my plate. One of my favorite things, dude. A good lasagna is so fucking ridiculous. Dorito tacos. Dude, again, it's just like rarely do I recall not being vitamin induced when I have it, but my God, when I had it was funny because I was in Florida and I spent like $45 getting fucking Taco Bell delivered to the fucking resort. Because you guys have it cheaper than Canada. Most of your shit's cheaper, and it's ridiculous. Dawkins might be in the RR, but says is at home with Bianca, helping her heal up her wrist. Now, what if Bianca? I mean, again, if she's healing her wrist still, and I think there might be a joke in there somewhere. Chris, welcome back, sir. Dorito tacos is the only hard taco now. Let's go. Bliss into the corner gently. Big knee from Liv. And two of my absolute favorites, Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss, fighting right now. Let's fucking go. Could Penta eliminate his brother Ray Phoenix? Teases the return of the Lucha Bros. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know if that would tease their return. I mean, they maybe could work together during the Rumble, do some tandem shit. That would be a better tease for me. Fuck, dude. You're all killing me, and I'm sitting here doing this, sipping on my coffee. I am message the Duchess and see what she's up to. Oh, Dutchie, where are you? I'm serious. I'm messaging. Yo, what's for eats? Yeah, no. It's like gluten free I struggle with because like gluten seems to be where all the good stuff is. Brew and chicken biscuits. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking killing me, guys. Imagine Roxanne, like I know, like Roxanne, like Roxanne being like the third hottest chick in the ring. It's crazy. What are we doing here? The level has been upped. Penta eliminates Jay Uso. That works. That works. Yeah, that's a much better idea, right? Like, and again, they might get a little heat for doing it, but only at first. Again, I think the men's tag team division needs a fucking dust up. The men's tag team division in WWE is terrible. Well, I mean, at least, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Oh, ha 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 ha.
No, that wasn't the right one. CM and AJ's daughter will win the Royal Rumble. It's possible, Joseph. It's possible. Yeah, I you know what? It's true, and I will put this out to the chat. It's twofold. One, it's on a different, like I have no excuse. Do better. There we go.
Yums.
All right. I don't want to hit too much. It upsets my buddy. Liv Morgan is gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely stupid good. Like respectfully, absolutely gorgeous. Like movie star gorgeous. What's with Jimmy? I don't know if it's Jimmy. I mean, I feel like Jimmy's been to Saudi Arabia. Is Jimmy like I saw a rumor that he was nursing an injury, but also you know that Jimmy has some travel issues. Plus, he has a pregnant wife. Is that part of it? AJ Lee eliminates Becky. I don't have AJ Lee on my list. I might have to reconsider that one. See, there's so many fucking options. Yeah, tending to his pregnant wife. There you go. Jimmy is nursing. That sounds different. All right, Nibbles, Greg. Can you milk me? Ah. Moving on. Hates it. Britt Baker debuts tomorrow. KJ owes us all a pizza dinner. Oh, I give everybody some pizza, but that'd be crazy. I still don't see it, guys. And the fact that, I mean, Britt is in a position that could Britt pull off like a secret meeting with the WWE if she was free and kind of get away with, pulling it off because she's not around as many people? Two. Balloons. Yeah. Yum balloons. AJ versus Becky at Mania makes sense. So you're kind of right. I honestly think that I just omitted. I overlooked the fact that AJ Lee could be in this. Jokes. It's funny. I didn't even tell him it was an option for a while. So it's not his favorite. We're okay with it. Roxanne bleeding. Did Roxanne catch a potato? Here we go, folks. Up. Okay, yeah, a little. Yo, a code breaker into a Russian leg sweep's filthy. Flair breaks it up, And are we getting another one? So we had one really good match already today. And now this match is actually surprisingly fucking good. As Charlotte hits natural selection and Raquel's up on the apron. Chop block. Steph here, super kick. Down goes Raquel. Yeah, I don't mind these bodysuits at all. I just volunteer to be, the dude that does the paintbrushing. Pause! Alexa with Sister Abigail. So Charlotte gets clipped, hurt, and pulled out of the ring, and Alexa steals the W. And big assist goes out to Stephanie Vancouver. For all the Vacker backers out there, big dub, big dub. You think, she's kind of supposed to be already there. Supposed to be. Ric Flair is selling everything nowadays. Fucking everything. Including fucking vital organs. WWE teasing because they already trademarked Judas. Yeah, now, could they fucking do the trademark just to fuck with people? And again, like I said, there's no way that Jericho comes out to Judas on his return. They might do what they did with Matt Cardona, as we got Jordan Grace in the back. Looking like a Christmas ball. Christmas ornament, if you will. Yeah, Jordan. Oh, Jordan gets run over. Jade is here and not fucking around. Now we got Jade and Jordan. Jade and Jordan. Get by.
911, what's your emergency, please?
They're fighting. What are we going to do? Car Shield. Man, it was the other night. What was it? Was it during TNA? But I kept getting Ric Flair commercials on my feed. So tonight in Saudi Arabia, as we approach, when did we go live? Did we go live at noon? We're an hour and a half in. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Yeah, like shit. How many people does it take to get some of these ladies in those said suits? They look very difficult to get on. And here comes Fraxium playing with my fucking my eyesight. By the way, quick follow up because I was just thinking of their song as Fraxium comes out. Big shout out to Tommaso Ciampa, who again is going to make his debut on Collision tomorrow night. But my God, his new song is outstanding. Charlotte and Alexis stand tall. Yes, they do. So I can close that up. Good win, fun win. And again, everything right now is for tomorrow. And again, more questions. Is Nathan Frazier in the Royal Rumble? Is Axiom in the Royal Rumble? I don't have them on my list. Nair's like, I got you. I can tell you how this works. One leg at a time and rest at a time. Let's go. Get your ankles in, sit down, get it up over your knee, take a minute. Them hips got to be a problem. I love WWE. Charlotte and Alexa stand tall. The storm is in Riyadh. Jade is in the house. I think they'll probably put her ringside or at commentary for parts of the Rumble. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are on another commercial break. And I realize Carmella Hayes is still looking at me. But don't forget, get your merch. Link below. We got more stuff coming your way eventually. I swear to God. Join the WFU. And don't forget, Saturday, we are here live. And we go live at 1 p.m. Show starts at 2. We go live at 1. We will be here for the pre-show. We'll break it down. We'll talk about our picks. We'll debate some names. I mean, again, there's still so many names that I could throw out there that are kind of people we're used to seeing, but we don't know if they're going to make the list. They only got 30 spots. Those bodysuits look like they're doing motion capture, right? Just paint it in there. That's jokes. Jiggle to slips. Let's go. I like this perspective we're getting right now, fellas. It's much better. Iron Lady B out here representing the strong 11%. Let's go. I leave the bodysuit to the toddlers. You should not have to take off everything to pee. Can you get one with like a little trap door? I would love snaps, buttons, or at least, or last resort, a zipper. Woo! Hashtag zipper. Anyone else flinch a little at the idea of the zipper? I mean, we got a bleeder here. I'm not good. It's not good. Yes, if only, right? The biggest, Then do we have to bring back Braun Strowman? Lady B, I mean, I get it. I mean, but there's a level of appreciation for the people that don't have to put them on, that just get to look at the situation. That kind of works out very well. I put on my pants just like everyone else, one leg at a time. The only difference is when my pants are up, I make hit records. I make hit records. I need more cowbell. Let's go. I was like, where is he going with this? All right, I accept that. More cowbell. I got a fever. The only cure is more cowbell. That's the best I can do on that one. Yeah. I mean, the ladies go through some fucking torture. You guys are fucking just. I appreciate y'all. It's a lover of the ladies. I do appreciate you all. Braun still holds the belt from the greatest Royal Rumble ever. Yeah. I mean, again, let's go. Franks and beans. Oh, shit. Yeah. Been there. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Makes you, Franks and beans. As here's Gargano and Candice. Is Candice LeRae in the Rumble? I say yes. Is Johnny Gargano? I say no. No, I thought you were going with like I record something and then I had to play it. I had to run it back. So again, context is king. Sometimes I got to read something twice. There's legit times on this channel that I feel like I don't know how to read at all. And I can only imagine people at home being like, why can't this man read? He looks grown. But I assure you, I read very well. The chat is just a different animal, the way you pronounced it. Yeah, you heard me run it back. I had to rewind a little. Tomato, record, fuck it. Nathan's with the works. And here comes Johnny. Do y'all want, a poll for this match seems almost silly, but again, it's kind of an unpredictable match. So we lose Ciampa and we keep Johnny. How do we feel about that? I feel like if we did a vote of WWE Universe, more people would have kept Ciampa than Johnny. Am I wrong? Yo, shut the fuck up. Savit, is that true? No fucking way. That's a bummer, man. Catherine O'Hara? Anybody see Schitt's Creek? She was 71. Dead at 71. Yeah, there's a show in Canada. It was very big. I don't know how with the international audience. But Schitt's Creek, she was awesome in with Eugene Levy and Eugene Levy's son. I'd say an amazing Canadian actress. Like, that's kind of sad. There you go. Safit with a little bit of sad news, but rest in peace to Kevin's mom, to Catherine O'Hara. Yeah, a bit of a Canadian legend, passing on today at 71. Been in dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of movies and shows. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Kind of bummed me out a little. Someone tell me a joke or something. That's crazy. Lonely Johnny. One is the loneliest number. We would have rather had Chompy. Johnny is boiled chicken. I kind of agree with you, right? It's funny though. I put Candace on my Rumble list. Johnny's not on my Rumble list. I am pondering the Monday Night Wars edition. Oh, pre-ordering. Pondering. Fucking hell. See, I told you. Didn't I just talk about this? I am pre-ordering the Monday Night Wars edition so I can save money in the long run. Smart. And it's a good edition. I mean, that's tempting as fuck. Yeah, that's fucking sad. There you go. Kevin really is Home Alone. Yeah. So much for the remake. Happy birthday, Phil Collins. One of my mama's favorite people, Phil Collins. Can you feel it in the air tonight, folks? Can you? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. That's crazy. So sad. It's funny. Check my phone. I got messages. Do you hear about Catherine? Holy shit. At least Candace can give you a good bump spot. Johnny is just gonna do nothing. Johnny built his kind of lore. The reputation of Johnny was good wrestling matches. Johnny wrestling. The little guy that would go, but he was a really good technical wrestler. Kind of like kind of a version of Daniel Bryan that never became Daniel Bryan, if that makes sense. WrestleMania 44, London, England. I know there's been hope. I don't know if it's been true. Can you do back-to-back Rumbles outside of the States? I'd be more inclined to think that 44 is somewhere back in the US of A and 45 goes to London. Yeah, T's and P's, nothing but love. Again, just found out live. Catherine O'Hara. So yeah, T's and P's, hashtag home alone, hashtag never alone, getting deep. At least Kevin has one of the band. Yeah, facts. I meant Home Alone money. Money! Where's money? He missed Trish. I'm mad at him. What's up, money? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's go. I'm not clicking on it, but my lord. But Gargano goes for the pin. Bit of a lull in the show. As we're about 20 minutes away from the final hour of SmackDown here today. Bum, 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 bum. You put some people on a milk carton. Does everyone get that reference at this point in life? See money on the milk carton? Let's go. I didn't even put the poll up. I got distracted, so who cares? Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, y'all saying shit that I just like, it's there. It's not so bad. It's just highlighting it seems like a terrible idea. Y'all playing with me. Right. Again, if it was just us hanging out, no problem. But hashtag Beetlejuice, Lydia's mom is gone. Yeah, I mean, a lady that would had an amazing movie career, like an amazing career in general. I mean, she goes all the way back. Again, of course, her relationship and friendship with the late John Candy, another Canadian legend. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, Schitt's Creek, Home Alone, SCTV, going all the way back. Beetlejuice, Best in Show, Frankenweenie. The Nightmare Before Christmas. A fucking legend. Penelope, which was like that Christina Ricci movie where she had a pig face. I don't get it. Surviving Christmas. Orange County. Home Fries. Yeah, I'm not going to list out all. I mean, again, just a few. But my God, yeah. She's been around for a hot minute. Funny lady. Again, 71 years old. T's and P's. To the late, great Catherine O'Hara. That's crazy. Last of Us, she made an appearance. That's crazy. All right. Back to the wrestling. No, don't be sorry. We appreciate you. It's just, it happens. Lemony Schnickets, a series of unfortunate events. Yeah. Yeah, they were super close. And going back to the SCTV days, again, I mean, Canada, especially when it comes to like actors, musicians, and such at that level, such a small community, right? Yeah. Official. Welcome, 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 sir. Lemony Schnicket was low key a banger. I got again talking, I got Jim Carrey love, so we're good. Braun Breaker is number one. Did that just happen? No, I might have. What happened? What happened? Now people are talking a lot. I think Nick mentioned it last night real quick about Seth and people thinking that Seth's return. I don't have Seth on my list right now, but ESPN, the co-host on the show, says to Seth, so kind of hyping Seth up, mentions he will be making his return at Royal Rumble, and people ran with it. We don't know if it was the man misspoke or but that's it. Went from but now the sadness makes me more hungry because I want to eat my emotions. The stream is a roller coaster. I'm in a glass case of emotion. What are we doing? This place is a fucking trip. Get well soon, Braun Strowman, monster among men. Yeah, successfully went through surgery. Yeah, right. And I mean, every December we watch all like the Home Alone movies, the first two, because they're the only two that count. Again, I mean, Beetlejuice, another great example. A lot of fame and a lot of love for her doing Schitt's Creek. She plays a pretty much an eccentric older lady dealing with all their problems. And Eugene Levy, a Canadian gem. The eyebrows, the most famous eyebrows outside of fucking. I don't know, probably. I'll give it to him. Anthony Davis, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony Davis might beat him, but that's about it. Not much after. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. As you start to head towards into like midlife and you start realizing like all the people that you were a fan of are now like in their twilight. It's crazy. Like in my head, Catherine O'Hara was like still 35 years old. Jim Carrey, The Rock, Whoopi Goldberg, lack of eyebrows. Jokes. Watching Strowman sweat while he's eating is the whole show. That's pretty much it. That's all you need. That is not true, Frank. Frank and Weenie is back in the house. Just a coincidence that you popped up after I read that. But breaking news: Danhausen spotted in Riyadh. That'd be again. I mean, it's cute speculation. I think you're being tongue in cheek. But oh shit! Oh shit! Johnny takes Axiom's mask off, but he has another one. See, the mask thing's a little trippy for me. Axiom's like, oh shit, you took my mask off. But we know you're a kid. We know you started here without a mask. So you can finish a match without your mask. There we go. So Axiom beats Johnny Gargano in an okay match. And I didn't, yeah, I mean, again, Danhausen showing up at the Rumble is not a thing because, like, who knows Danhausen, right? So Johnny Gargano takes Axiom's mask off, and he had another one in his trunks. It's about the principal, Cage. I get you, but I'm just saying, it was okay. It was a good match for a match that I wasn't overly invested in. No eyebrows is wild, but drawing them on crooked is worse. Choose wisely. Oh my God. I remember I accidentally shaved off half an eyebrow and had to live with that shit for a while. Sucked. As Ilya and Carmelo still kind of, that rivalry is not kind of dead. They still kind of in the periphery of each other. WWE signed a French luchador. I guess the Spanish one was not enough. We're gonna get like the fucking the Luchador World Cup, representing Spain, France, Mexico, Canada. We can bring back fucking El Generico. Let's go. Musty Mask, also known as Excalibur. Half-brow. It was bad. Like, the good news is there's like kind of the blonder tint to my fucking eyebrows in the summer, so it was kind of, just had to hide it a little, hide my eyebrows. But it happened. Fucking, you ever go to fucking clip something and the guard moves, or you forget to put the guard back on and you shove it in and you're like, fuck. Yeah, happened to me. Could happen to you. Right? Yeah, I wanted that look. I really did. I wanted my eyebrows to look like they were balding in a couple spots. Yeah. Not that cool. Not that creative. Official entry number 1, Braun Breaker. Did that happen? That's 2 people that said that. Did I miss Braun Breaker getting number 1? If he goes in number 1, I'm worried that he's going to win it. They're going to give him like the Ric Flair vibe. Oh, wait. Did that really happen? So I don't have Braun Breaker until fucking way late. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to confirm. When did they say it? During the Gargano match? I'm going to have to fucking shave part of my leg, though. Son of a bitch. Something popped up that said Braun Breaker number 1. Oh, that's a weird way to do it. You think, I missed it. I was talking to y'all. What are we going to do? We have a German luchador pretending to be American. That's true. Is he pretending to be American, or is he pretending to be Mexican, who's a big fan of America? That's a good question. Okay. Just taking your word for it. It appeared on screen when Axiom was. So there was nothing that kind of like that's. Maybe I missed it. But if that's how we found out, did they mean like, was that stupid? So is Ludwig is a schnitzel door. I don't even know what to make of that. Fucking hell. Schnitzel door. So I'm getting a WrestleMania 42 package. His name is Big American. Yeah. Touche. Fuck you. No, it's true. I mean, he's from the Gulf of Mexico. Like, I mean, they did packages of like his Mexican heritage. So I'm curious. Is he a Mexican? Is he a German who's pretending to be a Mexican who loves America? Is he a German pretending to be an American who is adopted? So, yeah, it checks out. We're confused. Okay, that could be true. That could be true, sir. Guys, we got Trick Williams. I do have him in the Royal Rumble. this week. I got them coming in at 10. My lemon pepper steppers. I do have Chad Gable. I do. I mean, I don't know. Is he healthy? I'm not quite sure, but he looks jacked and ready to go. I knew a member of the Vision was entering at number 1. Thought it would be Logan, but not Braun. Very interesting. There you go. Mexican American. Golf of America. Now we're just playing word games. Ludwig is the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Oh, it's jokes as fuck. Let's go. AJ Styles. Yep. I will be honest. I've never really loved AJ Styles' entrance song. I'll be honest. I don't know how y'all feel. Great Khali. Yeah. I don't know that Great Khali. Maybe I'm wrong. I've seen some video where Great Khali, who was never the most nimble of people, is a very slow moving human being at this point. That's fucking so funny. He was born in the Bahamas. Who? Ludwig was born in the Bahamas? Are we still on Ludwig or what? Who? Bonus points. If you can get them in the right number, and you'll see it when you go to the prediction sheet. If you go to the prediction sheet, you get a point if they're in the Rumble. If you name them and they show up, you get a point. And I mean, everybody should get like 17, 18 points at this point because they've announced a whole bunch of people. You get a bonus point if you can figure out when they're going to show up. 2 per person. So with Braun entering at number 1, does that miss up anyone's order? Mine? I'm not going to change it. I got Cody in at number 1. I didn't have Braun coming in till late. I thought they were going to save him to kind of clear house. See? I have no idea. I have Brie, Nikki, Bella in the women's. I expect Nikki. Now, Brie, we've gone back and forth on the rumors about Brie. It's possible, guys. Never go full Ludwig. AJ Styles in the ring with a mic, folks. How we feeling out there? Big cheers for AJ Styles. Listen to this. He can't even talk. AJ Styles. Let's go. Let's go. I was in the area, says AJ. I mean, again, at the end of that becomes all the question. When the Americano thing first started, and there was like that fake internet rage, this is terrible. I mean, the ironic part is they're like he's more over in Mexico than anywhere. So it's insane to me that the people are like, this is so inappropriate. But again, it's a guessing game. Who is mad at the situation? Is it the Americans? Is it the Mexicans? Is it the Germans? Who's upset? I don't know. It's never loved it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I just thought it was okay. That might have actually happened, which is one of the funnier botches that could happen. You ever see me when I do a stream here and I don't have the glasses and I just poke myself thinking I have the glasses? Ludwig was born in the Bahamas. There you go. We've been around the world, and I mean, Ludwig, an international travel, fluent in multiple languages. I have an interesting name for you. The Icon. Gunther in the house. The Inspiration, aka the Iconics, or the Icons. I got you. Yeah, okay. That took a second because I thought you meant like the Icon Sting. Not happening. I have an interesting name. The Inspiration at the Rumble, I don't know, Damien. But the Inspiration next week on SmackDown or the week after, possible. The Inspiration, I do believe, have publicly parted ways with TNA. I think there's value to these two women that were formerly part of the WWE system. Yeah, I think we're going to get it. We got to have a split screen with Ludwig and Grande Americano like they did with Elias. Gunther's trying to talk, and he's getting drowned out. Blowing in the wind. Like they're drawing the wind. Upset people. I mean, yeah, it's one of those ones I should have just read and not clicked, but who cares? Do I have an ooh button? There you go. AJ's and 8s. Let's go. Bahama Breeze Ludwig. Who knew? Aces and 8s, AJ. Yeah, I mean, the whole, like, and again, it's fake because there's like, generally you ask somebody, like, why are you upset about that? And they can't come back with anything substantial. So it becomes a dilemma of, like, why are you upset on other people's behalf? Dear white women, stop it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to get canceled. Bella Twins, I'm predicting in the Rumble. Both. I don't know. Primo. Are we going that way? Are we going to go that way? He's always had what we call in Canada great flow. He's got that hockey salad just tossed all over there. 100%. Looks like a fucking large accountant. Gunther threatens to get in the ring and then does the, as expected, not today. Yeah, he looks like he really does. He looks like a large accountant. And Gunther walks off. Right? Come on now. WE used LA Knight to Elias stun double. Oh, LA Knight is a stun double for okay. A large accountant. Not big, not huge, large. Different feel. A lot of people have thrown Lita's name around lately. I don't have her on my list. I did have Michelle McCool, and then I erased her. Oh, okay. As I got Tama Tonga talking to Shinsuke. The Shinsuke I knew would have beaten AJ. What is up with Tama and Shinsuke? Yeah, I thought Michelle McCool just because she's so attached to the Undertaker and she's an easy grab, right? Like, I mean, she's taken a lot of heat lately of just kind of grabbing onto the Taker's coattails and showing up wherever he shows up. So they're applying for a home equity loan. Fucking hell. So does this team? So we've had Tama and Shinsuke who have history. Like Tama just talked about it. Now we have MFT with the tag titles. Lots of rumors out there about Evil. Could you bring Evil in and team him with Shinsuke to go after MFT or tag teams? Is that what happens here? Katie in the Rumble, she wants a run. As here comes the Miz. Katy Perry. So we get the Miz All right, The Miz versus Dragunov. Who do you got? Who you got? And why is it Dragunov? So that's interesting. I'm really intrigued. What if Shin is an honorary Oos? Maybe. I'm kind of intrigued that Tama Tonga, and I feel like Tama Tonga was sniffing around the U.S. title, and I kind of wish we would have got that. But Tama Tonga and being a tag team champion, Shinsuke kind of being in a quiet time of his career. Oh, there you go. My bad. My bad. I'm calling for interference in AJ Gunther match. Nobody wins. To me, that is a fucking cop out. Shin Us Nakamura. H to the OV. So I got Jay-Z playing over a Heinz dipping sauce commercial. What if Maxine Dupree wins the Royal Rumble? Be like Cinderella story. It would be a Cinderella story to some. It would be an absolute fucking horror tragedy to others. So that becomes a dilemma. I don't think Maxine should win the Royal Rumble. I don't think Maxine should be main eventing WrestleMania. I think there's an opportunity here. I think, Maxine's probably going to toss Natty out, and then Natty's going to beat the shit out of her. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, number 30. We can hope. You cop out till you pop out. Pause on that. Sign me up for Evil Nakamura as a tag team. Yeah, I mean, again, that becomes my question, right? Like, why is Tama gone? Be Shinsuke's last match. Tama's going to be okay. That's a good question. But again, I think it's a way to kind of Evil Nakamura's tag teams, kind of fun, kind of exciting. Macklin number 17. So here's where I get in a dilemma, Guardian, and I'll be honest with you. To me, I always think about, will people pop for that person? Not everyone has to get the epic pop. There can be someone that's like, oh, we don't really know that person. And then they tell us after the fact of like, he shows up on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and they're like, this is Steve Macklin. He was in the Royal Rumble. So that is a possibility. I don't want to get caught up on the pop always. But let's be real. It is kind of about the pop, right? Tamagotcha. Tamagotchi? Oh, my youth says hi. How you doing, Tamagotchi? Tamagotcha. Because right now I'm getting another WrestleMania commercial. Oh, I think I saw Steve Macklin working the drive-thru at Dutch Brothers this morning when I went to get my coffee. Oof. Oof. Macklin in the Rumble, unlikely. Maxine winning the Rumble. Royal Yumble isn't, I like that. The Yumble isn't convincing at all. Yeah, again, she'd have to like get hurt and like collapse on the side of the ring and be there until there's nobody left, and then just happens to like, hey, I'm still here. Never, my guy. That's too good. Poor guy. Don't let Anthony catch jokes like that, Michael. Jesus. Gonna get yourself in trouble. I don't even know how to like Nakamura Uso, but Shinsuke. I got there. Because right now I'm getting a whole thing about Roman Reigns and his Rumble prowess. No, we haven't got yet that whole like the every year we get like the numbers of the Rumble. 30 people enter, and number 17 is the luckiest number, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. We didn't get that yet. I missed that. What's up, Kev? How you doing? Right? My poor Tom. God, she's fucked. Developed a drug problem and has moved on. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it should be very interesting. And I mean, again, I thought Tama was sniffing around the world title, the US title, and it never came to be. But I think there was some opportunities there. Tama Tonga can fucking wrestle, guys. That's so rough for poor Macklin. Maxine is like the Stacy Keebler of our generation. She is only gonna get a small push. I would agree. I would agree. Now again, like as much as we say that to an extent, yes, I would agree. Now a year from now, if Maxine's put another year of trading, legit, a trading for another full year, and she's at some point we kind of have to give her credit for like, oh shit, she's actually if it comes to be, but if she can work herself up to being a better overall wrestler, there is a charisma there. The fans do like her. So as it stands right now, though, yeah, I mean she's fun. That's it. Like she's kind of the happy in a serious situation. The Miz does not want this match at all. What up? Big shout out to Kev. Tamagotchis were coded to die no matter what the owner did after so long. I did not know that. Fun fact, Chris. Thank you for that. And again, the list of things that I never thought would come up during the wrestling streams, we've officially made it to Tamagotchi. We'll knock another one off the list, folks. They're making records. KJ and Big Nick. Kevin is doing great. I love hearing it, sir. As folks, we are 8 minutes into the final hour of SmackDown. Successfully made it through the first couple. It is only 2:00 on this beautiful Friday. I'm trying to see out the window. It looks like it's nice. It's probably cold as fuck, though. But we are off and running. The Miz and Ilya Dragunov are in the middle of a match. Miz doesn't want to be in. 77% of the chat taking Dragunov. A handful of hopefuls taking the Miz. But happy you're doing well. Hope everyone else is doing well. Don't forget we are back tomorrow for the Rumble. And nothing was fucking advertised for this show today. Making my life difficult. Lady B. Dun, 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 dun. I agree, Lady B. Whoa, that sounded like a chant. I agree, Lady B. I agree. That's actually a major praise. Stacy Keebler is in the Hall of Fame. Facts. Facts. Yeah, generational leggy blondes. I mean, again, you're not wrong at all. $20. Do they die or is it like the battery dies? Like the actual system just craps out. I don't know. There you go. Let's go. What kind of match can Ilya get out of the Miz? Should be interesting. No, I got no worry about that. I'm more worried about Ilya with some of the other guys. Miz is going to do the Miz stuff, right? Like eats a chop, sells the fuck out of it. Miz is going to make Ilya look like $1 million here today, and that's the value of Miz. Come on, bro. Stacy was part of DX when she was with X-Pac. It's true. Jose, so ridiculous. Less than 24 hours away from the Rumble. We are almost there. There are all the numbers that have not won the Rumble yet. It's crazy to think how many years we've had and nobody from some of these spots. 26? How has 26 never won the Rumble? I think 21 is going to win the Rumble this year. Who would I pick? No, I don't. I lied. I definitely lied on that one. 12, 4, 6, 9, 7. I don't know. I skipped 7. 11, 12, 15, 20, 21, 26. 20 and 21 surprise me. Do you think you come in with 10 guys to go at 20 and pull off a W? 4 a little bit tricky, but 1, 2, and 3 have done it. 5 makes sense. 6, 7. All right. And as of late, I feel like the trend has been like 27, 28, and 29 win a lot. I mean, I don't know if I can confirm that, but Let's see. Let's go to the latest ones. Where are we? Oh, back up. Well, Cody won at 15. Jey Uso won at 20. Wait, didn't someone say 20 was on the list? Charlotte was 27. Bailey was 3. Cody was 30. Brock was 30. Edge was 1. So I was even a little inaccurate. There hasn't been that much of a push for late numbers. Let's see what kind of I got that one. Spaz dropping some bones in the bucket. We're gonna have to put our buddy Tony O-Rings on Control Alt Delete. Watch once Macklin is announced as the 107th member of the Don Fellas family. Jesus. Macklin is a talented guy. And I was worried that when they took the international belt from him, that his time was up. Like, if you've watched enough TNA, you kind of get that sense. Like, someone will be on a hot run. It was like, Trinity, right? Naomi, she's there. She's doing well, but then they kind of get like a surprise title change. And it's because the guys internally know that the contract's coming up. I feel like they did that with Joe Hendry. Joe probably could have had a TNA title run, but I think they knew he was gone. Macklin, they took the international title off him twice, and I think for the same reason of like, oh, we don't have him locked up. And for the TNA fans out there, it's okay. I mean, take a deep breath, relax a little. Like my buddy Anthony, I know it was a rough one.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
We're gonna be okay. Take a breath.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Right, relax. But yeah, I mean, him going to AEW, I feel like AEW scooped up a lot of TNA talent, and it's not good. No, I'm good. It's a byproduct of doing this. I'm yelling so much. The dry mouth and the head just starts filling up by the end of 3 hours with no pause, with no break. You're just yelling and talking for all day. I did not start the day stuffy, snuffy. Hi, Bert. Hi, Bert. Got some crack, Bert. Anyway, side joke. If anyone gets it, I love you. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the care though. But I'm definitely. I could use a good old schnoz blow. Pause. WWE teasing one-on-one match with Io and Julia. I'm down. That's always good times. How is number 9? Yeah, you think 9 would be like a pocket number that would kind of get picked. Well, Lady B, being that you started this conversation, Lady B, if you can still hear me, what numbers win the most? I know like 27, 29, 30. And I will admit, I've kind of checked out on this particular match right now. The Miz kicking Ilya around a little bit. Spot 27 has had the. Hey, look, good job. Big John Studd, who was a childhood favorite of mine because he looked like fucking every one of my uncles. Yokozuna, Bret Hart, and Stone Cold. All right, 27. Before I even asked for it, on it. Good job. Yeah, no, took too long. 17 is a good number for Rumble. Fair enough. Pick a number that hasn't won. And I think to sell us on the advantage of 30 is great. I wrote, I put Jericho down at 30. But we've seen it in the past, like Brock, like we have these moments and it became a thing. Like the number 30 spot should be a surprise or a big deal. And it wasn't always like that. Right? Shit. Anthony couldn't sleep last night. Those damn saxophones playing, right? Poor guy. Poor guy. Saxophones. Has number 10 won? Oh, let's go back to the list. Lady B has number 10 won. 10 has won, yes. Is CM Punk there in Saudi? Yes, he is. And CM Punk was in the part of the kickoff show for Rumble and got a huge reaction from the crowd. I missed it. Did that happen? Ilya with a big clothesline. Now he's just stalking the Miz. Ilya just giving it to him. Jericho versus LA Knight. Okay. I mean, Jericho LA Knight has its there's some spice there that could work. Very comparable in certain ways. Number 17 never won it. Okay. Why can't CM Punk enter the Rumble and challenge Drew? That'd be jokes, but not likely. But I'd be in for something like that. Fuck it. Just know that the meat in Japan is literally called schmeat because they won't tell what it is and tastes weird. I don't know what I entered into here. Some schmeat. Welcome to the schmeat market. We're going swinging. Number 3, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Facts. That happened. Right now, Miz setting Ilya up, going for the finale. Hits an elbow instead, or eats an elbow instead. Schmeat. Hashtag Schmeat. Welcome to the Schmeat division. Our big pay-per-view our big Schmeat pay-per-view during every Smarch. Bunch of guys wearing Schmediums. Schmeatloaf. Mom! It's the Schmeatloaf! At least he has tiny balls. The tiny balls might be a saving grace on this one. I might have fucking made him miss. Let's go. Schmeatloaf! We have the Schmeats. Lousy Smarch weather. Schmeedy dudes slapping each other. Schmeat heat. Schmeagle. The Schmeat champion, Schmeagle. Makes you weird that he might know, though. You be checking your windows before you go to bed, Anthony? Welcome back, sir. Schmeat and greet. That's a very fun time. A good old Schmeat and meet. And Ilya ends. Miz. Schmeat and eat. Anthony, oh no. Busted. Could we see Cody versus Punk this year? We could. I mean, it all depends on how things play out. There's so many things up in the air, right? And I mean, I don't know where any of this is going. I mean, ultimately, Seth is still lurking. Cody, does Cody get in the way of that? Probably not anytime soon. A very good question, but I mean, it's possible. Well, I wouldn't rule it out. As now I got Solo with the lantern. Ah. Oh, the worst. A mandatory meeting. Shawarma Schmeat. Good shawarms. You might actually just put that in front of mine for dinner. Shawarma. There's no 2 in a Rumble. It's 2 1s, followed by 3. I mean, not really. There still is. Somebody comes out first. Right? It's like chicken egg, right? But I get what you're saying. They both start off, but somebody does come out number 1. What we overlook is number 2 is equally fucked. As we get a little spotlight, this is all lit up. Your new tag team champions. in the MFT. Tongue and Schmeat. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we get interrupted. Now is Solo in the Royal Rumble? I think he is. I got him at 11. Does anyone from the Wyatts show up? Or do they just like appear, fuck shit up, and leave again? But we got Bo Dallas and the Wyatts, and they're not done with MFT. Thank you again for the $2, sir. Oh, Ludwig is a dude playing a dude. That's so good. We have the Schmeats. We go Schmeat in honor of Catherine. Schmeats Creek. Oh, we're so ridiculous. Let's fucking go. Too soon. What are Jose's? Yeah, too soon, right? But yeah. In honor of Schmeat Creek. Schmitz Creek. It's a trickier one to say. I can actually drive to Schitt's Creek right now if you want me to. Okay. So there we go. We turn our attention to tomorrow. The road to WrestleMania officially begins. One stop on the way, Elimination Chamber. How will that look? What's that going to be like? Elimination Chamber in Chi-Town. Holy Schmeats, Batman! Curtis, I love it. Just start spray painting on shit. As now we are getting the graphics setting up. Will it be AJ Styles' final match? That is a big question. And for all the people out there, oh, wrestling's so predictable. Again, what happens here? I feel like it's unpredictable. Yeah, I mean, it is. It is and it isn't. It's kind of like they set up shit in a small town in Ontario so they could film there, and then they just kind of left it as is. So it kind of is a real place. Yeah, it's known as Goodwood on. Some things just work out so well for this chat. As here comes the vision. We are getting the main event. I will put a poll up. But Goodwood, Ontario, Canada. You heard me. Schmeatless. Schmeedles. Come together right now. Over Schmeat. Schmeat Davidson. Let's go. I love it's so random the shit that takes off in this chat. All right, here's your poll. Who wins? 8-man tag match. We're at 225 already. That is fucking remarkable. I will take a second to say thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for being a part of these streams. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's a Friday afternoon. Everybody's got lives. Everyone's got things going on. The fact that anybody tunes in at all means the world to us. We appreciate it. And again, it's been nothing but fun. You've made my afternoon outstanding. You've made, watching this afternoon show a great time. And it's the schmeediest of the Schmeat streams out there. So let's fucking go. Thank you for everyone, to everyone. And make sure you check out all our socials. If you haven't filled out the prediction ballot yet, make sure you fill out your predictions. But we're back at it tomorrow. We will be here at noon. I lied. We will be here at 1 p.m. for Royal Rumble. We're going to break it down. We got the pre-show for you. We got the whole show. We will be here for the post-show. But yes, Royal Rumble, Riyadh, tomorrow, 1 p.m. We go live, and it's going to be a fun one. Make sure you get there. Be a friend, tell a friend. Our Saturday streams always cook. This one shall be interesting. See what our vibe and our energy is like at the early time of 1 p.m. Though I'm sure we're going to be all hyped up for it. So let's fucking go. Sweet Schmeat. There you go. Do you think Tommaso wins the belt tomorrow? Is it not already taped and out there? I'm just going to say that. Right? Collision isn't live this week. So even though Collision's card this week looks ridiculously good, I'd give him the belt. But I mean, I feel bad for Mark Briscoe, but I would create a rivalry between Tommaso Ciampa and Briscoe that goes for a minute. The Schmee Riders got me crying. Speed of the Speedless. Sweet Schmeat music. Lady B on fucking fire. To the window! To the wall! Oh, Schmeat, goddamn. So dumb. So dumb. So funny. So ridiculous. There you go. All this Schmeat madness. As now heading into the main event. And again, placement matters, folks. But as we head into the main event, we get another Oba Femi package. Oba Femi hasn't been declared for either side as far as Raw or SmackDown goes yet, but we know he will be an impact in the Rumble. He will be there. He will be on the list. Oba Femi. And I actually put Oba Femi at number 2, thinking maybe number 2 would highlight his entrance, his walkout, kind of a big moment. Let's go. Get your Schmeat together. The young and the Schmeatless. Jesus. Jimmy Schmeat World. Get your Schmeat together is fucking hilarious. Miss McAllister, actress of Home Alone, absolutely T's and P's. We talked about Catherine quite a bit tonight. All about feminist. Now we're reaching. We're getting down to the bottom of the barrel, my guy. Fem sheet. I don't even know. Fem Schmeat? I guess I started putting a poll up. I get distracted by y'all. But anyone feel like this is just going to be a fucking melee? I mean, we do have to kill approximately 30 minutes, though we are going to get about 20 minutes of entrances and commercials. Schmeat the parents. I need a refill. The fans sing loud. Fucking Collision live tomorrow night. Okay. So it explains why it's so stacked. Sweet chain music. Schmeat chin music. Division for the win. Trick Williams is in the Rumble. Yes, he is. Randy Orton. Damn, I just woke up and I'm having my first coffee. I'm on coffee number 4. Let me go back. I gotta see where this came from. Boom, 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 boom. Schmeat the parents. Will the Vision be the top 4 of the Rumble? I don't think so, but they're going to be like 4 out of the final 6. 4 or 5 out of the final 6, I could see. Good curtain reference. Just fucking reaching now, boys. All right, we're gonna veer away from the Schmeat talk for a while. Schmeatier man is funny though. Dark Schmeat. So Randy Orton going to the top. Who takes this one? Again, it's a good chance this just turns into a fucking melee to go off the air. You know, we've seen it a million times before. It's just, oh my God, oh my God. So Randy Orton is in the ring. The Vision on the outside. Life is good. How we feeling on a Friday? And if you those who can hear my voice, I am still here. I just need a moment. Schmeat is RE. I don't know. I think you're running out of Schmeat ideas, my guy. 1 word, 7 letters. Schmeat. Whoop that Schmeat. That one's pretty good though. I like this. 1 word, 7 letters. Because Randy has made it to the ring. So we're kind of ending the show the way we started the show. Lots of energy, lots of sing-along, lots of happiness. The Saudi Arabia crowd, the Riyadh crowd is pumped. They're loving it. Beat your Schmeat. Schmeaty Zane on the way to the ring. And I know you popped for that one, MDB. Whoop that Schmeat. I like. Yeah, why doesn't that surprise me? Schmeat the Fockers. Get the fuck out of here, my guy. As we are off and brawling already. Cody hasn't even got out yet. The heels jump the scene. And here comes Cody. Speeding down the aisle. I somehow feel like we end up in like Super Troopers with this shit. Where it's just like, can you say it? Oh, look at that. Schmeaty Zane, come on. Sammy can't be Schmeaty. Fuck. My bad. That's on me, y'all. As the crowd singing, the baby faces stand tall, and we're getting a little bit of love between Sammy and Jay. Topes by both men. Everybody down on the outside. Dun 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 dun. I'm stealing it. Schmeaty Zane is my new favorite wrestler. Let's go. It was off me, coach. I don't even know what that means. What? Let's go. Where is it? For new matches for 2K26, I quit match in Infernal. That's interesting. Match 3 stages of hell, dumpster match. All right. Inferno, I'm assuming. Weak Schmeat. So now we have, after a bit of a kerfuffle, a little bit of a schmoz, we now have everybody getting organized, and we get the semblance of a tag team match. I like it. I like it, folks. How are we feeling out there on a Friday? It is coming up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Harlem Schmeat. Now that one's a good one. As Austin Theory working on Sammy as we speak. Schmeaty Zane. All right. Can't wait for the WWE to bring back Sunday Night Schmeat. They talk to me. Can you dig it, sucker? Put Booker T in the Royal Rumble. Fuck it. That's my vote. Let Booker T have one more Schmeateroonie. Ah! Ah! Schmeat sweats. That sounds like a whole different problem, my guy. That sounds Schmeaty at best. That's gross. I got the Schmeats. Bad case of the Schmeats. Bad case of the fucking Schmeats. Roman Reigns was on the Pat McAfee show today. Okay, did he say anything of substance? Schmeater T. Could Jeff Hardy and or Matt Hardy be in the Royal Rumble? Lots of talk about their relationship with WWE as late. Right? A lot of people think the Hardys might be at WrestleMania to fight a tag team of their choosing. Who else is on my list that's a maybe? You know, Paige is a maybe. Lash, we know's in there. Dire Schmeaties. Jesus Christ. What do I even say? Just...
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. Cody's calling for the tag to Randy, but Braun Breaker breaks it up. Irish whip. Cody hangs himself up. Foot up. Punch to Bronson. And Braun Breaker destroys Cody Rhodes. And who does it better? Does Jon Moxley or Braun Breaker do the twitchy thing better? I don't know what that is. Everything our tribal Schmeat says is important. Throw up the ones. Let's go. Get your ones in the chat. Oh, just an absolute gem. Absolutely. Let's go. Lady B is just killing it. Don't forget to eat your Schmeaties. Only the Schmeatiest of people get on the Schmeaties box. Too much? Tribal Schmeat, let's go. Yeah, just absolute good time. Let's go, Lady B. Shout out, Lady B. Becoming the MVP of this fucking stream. The MV Schmeat of this stream. Most valuable Schmeat. Schmeaties. Anybody just tuning in for the first time is like, what the fuck is happening on this channel? It's okay. I don't know either. Again, I know some people think he's going to win the Royal Rumble. What percentage would you give to Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble? There's a good question. I believe the odds makers have Roman as the favorite going in. For this match, 45% saying the Vision, 32% saying the good guys, and 23% saying nobody. Okay. A very evenly dispersed vote. Anything interesting happening so far? Yeah, there's a lot of talk about the Rumble, a lot of build. It's a very go home show. It feels very, pre-Rumble. Not a lot of big things. We got a Johnny Gargano match in there that was all right against Axiom. Miz taking on Ilya was okay, went as expected. It's been a good show though overall. Braun Breaker is going to be number one in the Royal Rumble. Damian Priest is in the Rumble, but got a shitty number. We don't know what, if he's 2, 3, 4, 5, but apparently it's not your favorite of numbers by the way they made it sound. So yeah, that's happened today. Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble would be crazy. I wonder how the IWC would act or react to Cody Rhodes winning a Rumble. Biggie said, sweaty, schmeedy. You guys really fucking with me. Biggie said, sweaty, schmeedy men slapping schmeat. I think I have a button to follow that up with.
Shit!
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Yeah, buttery schmeat. Schmeta world peace? Let's go! I took what you said and made it better. KJ, how long does Gargano last without Ciampa? Johnny, same face is screwed. Yeah, for me, Johnny can go back to NXT and maybe do that kind of gatekeeper, veteran, put over young talent vibe. I don't know. I don't know that Johnny Gargano holds an audience's attention, though I feel like, ironically, Johnny Gargano could go to AEW and do just fine. Right? Saudi don't want Cody to win the Rumble. Safit, what about the reaction we got for Cody Rhodes here tonight would make you believe that, sir? I'm curious. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, but based on everything I've heard here tonight, I think the Saudi crowd would be completely fine. It's the American crowd that I don't think like American do not like the American Nightmare. Right? What are you going to do? Like, Cody wins. Will the fans be happy with the American Schmeatmare winning the fucking title or going after the title? Mystery Schmeat, our favorite. KJ Long, how long? I got that one. Thank you, Bradley. Get Gargano out. He blows. And not in the fun way. Boiled chicken supreme. I'm pretty sure Schmeat is what Taco Bell uses in their tacos. I feel bad for the people trying to steer the focus back to wrestling from all the Schmeat talk on the Schmeat down today. Yeah, I think we've beat the Schmeat to death. You heard me. So, who is it? Maybe we can get our wrenches to kind of guide us back to, hey, the Rumble's coming tomorrow. This is my and then that happens. I try and go the other way, but that's funny. I can't not click it. Yeah, it's so funny with this chat. Now, granted, I think it's like 4 people at this point, but hey, they're killing it. Saudi crowd kicked off earlier, said no at Cody. Did they? Okay. I missed that. I'll take that. adrenaline in my schmeat. I would have put schmeat adrenaline in my soul. Maybe. Okay. I'll take your word for it. This is the tag match. I would make KJ at Mania, the Hardys versus the Lucha Bros versus the Usos. Sounds all types of fun, Damien. Sounds all types of cool. Let's go. Maybe Jey Uso throws Penta out, and that's how we get there. Maybe they have an interaction in the Rumble. As Theory gets the tag, misses the elbow. Yeah, see, that one's better. Put your speed away. All right, you're scaring everyone away. Corderis Raheem Rhodes isn't winning the Rumble. Bernard, I'm with you. I don't think Cody winning is a great idea. Oh, Bradley. I love it, buddy. Pull us back in. We went on a good Schmeat ride, but let's not beat it to death. As vintage Orton. Jeff Hardy, heard not named, come up in the Rumble. Yeah, I mean, I've heard possible Jeff Hardy. I haven't heard a whole lot about Matt Hardy, but Jeff making an appearance, highly possible. I don't know, what his schedule is like, so maybe. Ooh, Cody tying Stone Cold. Again, I mean, to me, there's a fan base out there that loves Cody, but then as everyone's getting chucked over the top, by the way, Bronson chucks Jay. Cody goes to drop Chuck Bronson. Blocks it and throws himself over. Braun tossing Cody. Oh, sorry, Theory tossing Cody. Don't schmeat it to death. RK! Oh! Logan breaks it up. Let's go. Catherine O'Hara, the Emmy Award actor known as a Rose Streak. Yes, sir. Brandon, welcome. Something we've talked about today. Sad news, sad on the Canadian front. Crossroads to Braun. Big fucking blast from Bronson. Now that's schmeaty. Bear, Bronson, Reed, facts. Sammy moves out of the way. Sammy, DDT. Getting ready for the 3 deadliest letters. We got it. And there it is. Drew McIntyre shows up to throw it out. So Drew McIntyre goes after Sammy. Poor Sammy. Leave him. Oh, Jacob Fatu says, hold up. Jacob Fatu, all gas, no brakes. Coming up from behind. And Jacob going to town. Tope from Jacob. Cody off the ropes. Cody, Tope into Jacob. We got chaos.
911, what's your emergency, please?
There's shit happening everywhere. Fuck. Screw McIntyre. WWE crackdown. Brian in the house with a good comment. KJ, I got Seth coming back in the Rumble while the whole Vision is in the ring. Theory low blows Bronson and helps Seth eliminate the group. Seth versus Braun. Hey, I'm in for that. Bernard, the idea that Theory is a sleeper cell and that's how they're going to go about it, I think is great because it does really kind of fucking twist everything out. And Sammy gets Drew. Drew down. Drew down. Schmeedy Zane. Yes. According to the reports, Saudi is favoring Roman as the winner of the Rumble. It's true. Sammy reaching. Goes to pick up the belt, but oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cody saying, hold on. Shots fired. Let's go. And Braun takes out everybody. And my pick for the Rumble stands tall at the end of the chaos. My God. It was a chaotic, fun end to this show, folks.
5:30, shots fired. Can we get an EMS code 3, Washburn 51st Street? We got one down.
Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Smackdown has gone off the air. Granted, about 7 minutes earlier than anticipated. Schmelzer. Yeah, there you go. Tuna Schmelzer. But let me know if you watched the show. Did you like it? Didn't you like it? What was your rating out of 10? I'm going to give today's show as a go-home show overall. I'll give it an 8. I had a lot of fun with you guys today, and I thought the show itself did its job. Sold us on tomorrow. Not the most exciting shit. I could easily give this show a 6. But I'll give it an 8 for accomplishing what it needed to do. That, and I'm tired of saying 7. It's a lot of average. We got to mix up our rating system at some point. But 7, 8, fair enough. Sorry, I'm late. Super late. Oh my God. He's here. It's Mega.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Just made it. Let's go. 7.5 out of 10. Schmeat pads. 7 out of 10. Solid SmackDown, but Triple H needs to stop DQing main events. And I agree with that, Richard. It is in the main event spot, and I'll go 7.5 with you. That seems fair. But I really think that it's because it's the main events of shows, the main event of pay-per-views that are all schmozzy. So it's like the rest of the shit never, like, we rarely get it. And then the endings, like, it's like, again, I think modern wrestling has this bad, process, this bad idea that, we got to protect everyone. And they're trying so hard to protect people that they're not letting other people get over by doing it. Right? I said that's AEW's problem. They all fucking end up with being gray middle porridge. Porridge! So that's my issue. But that all being said, 7.5, 7.5, that seems fair. That was only an appetizer. It felt like a pre-show, which it should. And again, if you were looking for like big epic moments and surprises and, the SmackDown of the year, the night before Riyadh is not the night, or the night before Rumble is not the night to do it. A lot of twists and turns should happen tomorrow. 11 out of 13. FTK all effing day. Thank you, Spaz. Thank you, KJ. I love it. Appreciate that. You always schmeat expectations. At minimum, if I could schmeat your expectations and be schmeat a factory, I'd be very happy. 8 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. 8, 7.5. I think I read some of these already, but 7.5. Schmeats, 7.5 out of 10. There was only an appetizer. Got that one. 7.5. See you tomorrow. Be back here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Exactly what killed WCW was all the nonsense of the main events. Because it does. As a fan invested, it's no different than, like, the equivalent is, like, you wait all season for, like, a heated rivalry, and then it's a blowout, or one of the team's best players aren't going to play, so it's not quite what you were hoping for, or, it doesn't happen at all, and then you got a fucking problem, right? So, I mean, again, he overprotects. Yeah, I mean, that's my issue. I think, too, we're so worried. And again, I think realizing that the wrestlers have to be good enough to recover from a loss. And again, if you want good matches, you have to have good wrestlers lose. And again, it's just the easy out. Well, they're going to have a 15-minute match, and it's going to be a really great match, but we don't want anyone to take a pin, so let's just send out one of their rivals to kick one of them in the fucking face. To me, it's lazy. To me, it's cheap. To me, it's a cop-out way to get out of the door, right? I think be brave, be bold. If you know you book a really good match, you have a really good finish. If the match is solid and the finish makes sense, you can recover. You know, bring the bad guy out to beat up somebody new the next day because he's mad that he took an L. Or the hero has to bounce back from the big L. I mean, a lot of us out here are sports fans, and it's rare to get like a perfect season or a run. In some sports you're happy to get 4 or 5 wins in a row and you feel pretty accomplished. So, losses happen, but it's I think you're killing the opportunity to bounce back, and you're also killing the opportunity to put someone over strong. In an attempt to protect, I think they're actually lessening the other side of the docket, right? So keep that in mind. Russo killed WCW. Russo out there currently trying to kill JCW, which is hilarious. And Russo's whole plan is, I'm just going to say people's names and make it clickbait worthy. And then maybe someone will respond. Like if I insult Punk will maybe respond. He forgets that nowadays it's so insignificant, and he's so insignificant that he's not getting the response. People aren't reacting the way he's hoping. Meet my schmeat. Pause. That's like your Tinder caption. Toronto Maple Schmeats. That's a good one, Ken. I'll give you that. If we're gonna go that way on the way out. That's funny. Hey, they rocked those Nordiques jerseys yesterday. They're fucking beautiful. It was Bischoff that killed WCW. The Claws. Again, one of the ongoing forever wrestling debates is who killed WCW. And I feel like Eric had a big part of it. I know Russo gets shit, but he came in late and he was a fucking moron, so it didn't help. Let's go. Gunther wrestling twice in one night. Yeah, so he is scheduled to be in the Rumble. I have him coming out at 16 tomorrow. We'll see. 7.5. Full 10 mark. All right, ladies and gentlemen. On that wonderful note from MDB, Wrestling for Life over everybody. We do what we do because others can't do what we do. We appreciate everyone for being a part of the shows. We appreciate you for being here on a Friday. Go enjoy your Friday night. Escape the wrestling. And be back here tomorrow for the Rumble, the 2026 Royal Rumble, 1 p.m. We will be live here. Take our link, share it, fill out your predictions forms, become our prediction champion. But we got so much coming your way. Go check all the socials. Click the little bell so you don't miss out. On behalf of Very Upset Ringsider Anthony and Big Nick, I'm Mr. Every Night KJ White. Have a good night. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye. Where's the button? Toodles. Oh, wait. Let me hit this button.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Rumble's gonna be butter.